all my stream. It's review time, baby! Yeah, so, for those that are unaware, I wanted to do a little, like, design critique of people's, like, models and stuff. Or, like, their overall character designs for, like, VTubing. Because I'm schizophrenic, I have brainworms, and there are just things that, with designs, that either make or break it for me. I will literally be like, this is a great design, but everything's wrong with it all at the same time. And it just, yeah. My brain, it either like it or it don't, and I will nitpick at things, or the things that annoy me, and it's like, it's not like, this is bad, change it. It's like, for some reason, my brain doesn't think this sits right, or it doesn't flow right, so you have to change it. It's like, when you have, like, say you have, like, a meal, and everything's really good, except, like, this one thing that you really like is kind of, like, not as good as the last time you had it, so it's like, it lets down the entire meal. And it bothers you the entire time. It's like, if that one thing was fine, everything would be great. But because that one thing was a little bit off, ruin the entire meal for you. The log pile. Meant to be a, yeah, this is meant to be a positive stream. Yeah, this is like, oh, I either like really, really like it, or this can be changed. I'm not gonna rip into anything and be like, your design's short, it's poopy, stinky butt. No, it's nothing like that. Like, some people have, like, really good ideas. It's just the execution. Because when I was looking through them initially, I was like, I really like what they've done. It just wasn't executed as well as it could be. And it's like, I can see what they're going for, which is the fun part. That I'm gonna eat you guys. Yeah, let me yum, 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 yum. But yeah, as you can see, this is my VTuber design review stream where I try not to sound like an ass and talk about people's designs according to how my brainworms feel about them. Godzilla! Thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. So, I will begin because I've yapped long enough, so I might as well...
I think their model looks worse than post-Taco Bell nuclear diarrhea.
Don't make little me say terrible things. I'm gonna get blamed for it! I appreciate the presentation of this already. I wanted to put something really fun together. I unironically locked in yesterday and finished it off because I had started doing sketches of things actually on my drawing like art pad. But then I got frustrated and was like, fuck it, I don't want to do it like this. Sorry, my puppy's my little man's dreaming down there. How cute. He's like, meow, meow, meow. He's a good boy. Alrighty, I'll get into it. I do have this. I would like to preface, art style can make or break a design, so I will not be rating designs on how the art style looks, but how they look conceptually. Because I know there will be people in stream that will say something horrible about the art style. Be like, what do you mean, Ame? It doesn't look good at all. And I'll be like, that's rude. No, we're not putting down people's art styles. Where we're talking about the concepts and what puts them together. Yep. Because honestly, you could have a really bad design, and if an artist like has like a sexy fucking like the most fuckable art style you've ever seen, and they draw your character, it's doing a lot of carrying. It's doing a lot of carrying, you know? I was thinking of putting my own reference sheet up there, but then again, I'm biased, so...
Could you critique twitch.com, AmeDoll?
More like farts down. Here's the message. What? Exactly. Yeah. Like, if you go, like... Art style does a lot of carrying. I've seen it before. It's like, I've seen designs where it's like... Especially from anime or something, it's like the character... Their design's like, eh. But then an artist that has an absolute fire art style draws them, and it's like, oh, I see your vision. I understand now. What? Am I the only one that gets that? Maybe I'm crazy. Or maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm just smarter. Wait, hold on, speaking of smarter. Glasses. But, oh, yeah, I also have an example of this. Free will understand what I'm talking about here. Everyone that does VR chat will understand, or, like, makes models. An example of like art style being make or break is think of a VR chat model or an SFM model, if you know what SFM is. Depending on the shader and lighting used, it may look amazing or terrible despite using the same model. So you can have a really good, like, pretty model, but if the shader you're using or, like, the lighting you're using isn't, like, great, it can ruin it. So it doesn't matter if it's, like, the same, like, the exact same model, same polygons, same everything, same visor, same shape. If the shader looks bad, it'll look bad. Also, yes, Source Filmmaker. When I wrote the Source Filmmaker, all I could think of was all the Overwatch stuff that exists on the internet and how some of those models look bad and some but good in others because of the lighting and the engine they're using. Kind of average Power Fantasy, but the art as a webcomic is great. Yeah, shading is honestly over 30% of the advertising. Exactly. Y'all get it free. But speaking of somebody we know, Totless submit. I should get my noggin out of the way. Sorry, I just realized how fat this little head is. Oh. Well, they're dead now. Sorry, I didn't mean to kill them like that, but yeah, they're just kind of dead now. My apologies. Oh no, she's hot! Smash. Yeah. I actually really like separating the fact that I'm friends with Totless, I really do like her design. I like the use of pinks, even though it's like not super in your face. Purple cat really. I like the toothless version better than the jacket. I don't know what it is. The jacket's nice, but the toothless just kind of goes hard. It's just, I think the green looks really good against her like purples and blacks. Like, it's like, she doesn't have it with the jacket and the green just stands out more. Because the eyes, it's not because the eyes are nipples, no. No, I think, how do I explain it? Okay, yeah, if you're new to like these streams, me being able to say things is like, haha, good luck. Okay, let me think of a way to word this. It adds more contrast where it usually wouldn't. Like, it's just that extra color that makes it stand out. The jacket looks good, and that works, but the green makes it pop more. It feels like that little bit extra. Like, if she had yellow, it probably wouldn't look right. If she had blue, it wouldn't look right. But because she's got the green, it contrasts. I can't remember on the color spectrum where green and pink are from. I think they might be complementary. I could be wrong. I don't remember, but it looks really good. It's just to make out with her torso. No, it does not give me a good excuse to make out with her torso. The green genuinely makes it look good. Like, I am hands down with this. It genuinely makes it look good. They're complimentary, yeah. Like, I know it's unintentional and she just really likes Toothless, but I feel like when I see Totless's design, my brain thinks of the Toothless rather than the jacket. I just think my brain likes it a lot more. Yeah, brings a good split complimentary, yeah. Green and purple in general. Yeah, green and purple also, yeah, you're right, do genuinely go really well together. It's not even just the pink, yeah, it all comes together. Don't call her titless. That's so mean. And I think, like, I couldn't even say, like, adding green anywhere else on her design because just having it on the shirt makes the rest of the outfit pop. And I really like that. Like, maybe you could add, like, I don't know. It wouldn't work that well because then you'd have two sets of eyes that are green, because I was thinking, oh, you could probably add green into the skull, but no, it wouldn't work because you already have eyes and it feels weird having 4 sets of eyes in your design that are the same color, unless they're your actual eyes. But no, yeah, her design's just solid. It's really good. And I like the use of stockings plus thigh highs. Like, that's also really, really nice. And I like that it's not, like, too in your face and over the top. That's another thing. That's probably why I like the t-shirt with the Toothless as well. Bro, thank you for being free a sub. I appreciate that. Alright, I have the grayscale, so I can show off that as well so you guys can understand what I mean. So when you grayscale a design, it's to see how the color and everything flows. And I did this. I should probably, I feel like I need to like make this smaller or something. My screen feels like kind of, I will just make it a little bit smaller. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. I'll put it back to normal eventually. I just want it to fit a bit better. There we go. See how the, so this is how, yeah, this is how dogs see VTubers, yes. So I thought this was really interesting. You can't tell the difference in between her eye color. And I get this, I didn't notice that at first, but she's actually chosen like the same like color range for her eyes. So when you do grayscaler, it's basically the same. But again, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna ramble and like really think about what I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna have like periods where I go quiet. Because I'm like trying to think of like how I'm gonna formulate what I'm gonna say out of my noggin. But I should probably, yeah, same color values. Starting with a really like, I guess like noticeable thing, I guess, is I'll start with her tail and her ears. Balancing out the color, like you don't always see Tottless's tail, but because the tips of her ears are white and like the fluff, as well as the tip of her tail are white, it just helps like, it brings this color, or like the pattern, I guess, back down. So it's like, it starts white and then it turns purple and then it goes back to white. So it's like, it's like, well, what kind of like gradient would you call it? It's a full circle gradient? I don't know. It loops. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's say it like basically, I know I love the hair go down the bottom as well. Also, the little wisps of white in her hair are also really nice, especially at the ends. Like it's not necessary, but it helps also balance the hair out. It makes the hair feel like a separate piece rather than like, what's a good example? I guess with like my later models, a lot of the artists don't make the ends of my hair are pink like it used to be on the like the original one. So, or like when people draw me, they don't like necessarily do like the darker tones on the hair. So like her having like those little like wispy bits that are white helps just, it frames the face as well. It helps you like visually. If I'm looking at her face, if it was just purple, it wouldn't bring me to look directly at her face. But because her skin's pale and she has the whites of the hair, it kind of like, they work together. So if you see the face first, you trail the white and then to the rest of the hair and the design. But yeah, it kind of goes both ways. I like the detail in her hair a lot as well. It's not necessary, but it adds that little bit of extra. I think she has spiky tongue. No. Unironically, because her tongue's purple, I see it as smooth rather than spiky. Yeah, it draws your attention to her face. That's also another thing that I like about with the little accessory. Like, immediately, like, you look at her face and your eye will, like, dart the accessory. And that can also bring you back around to see the rest of the design. The collar's also really nice. It doesn't need anything fancy either. And I like that she went with silver rather than, like, gold or something. The spikes... See, this is why I like chunky collars for designs. Because if... It's pretty plain if you just go with a t-shirt, but because she has that spiky collar, it brings your face down, like, oh, your eyes down from her face to her chest. And not her titties, but her chest. Her color tone is actually a shade of blue. Don't you play this purple blue game with me! If I say it's purple, purple. Same thing. But no, yeah, I get what you mean though. I get it. Fuchsia blue. Gonna drive me up a wall. You art aficionados where it's not actually purple, it's blue. Me losing my mind having done art and then being like, no, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Also, I like that she's kind of given herself, almost... like the two-tone in her design where one thigh is like, it's just basically completely white. And then she has the white bands here. And this one's just all black. This is a design where it wouldn't look good if it was both. And I think that's like a really nice, yeah, we're doing the reviewing. Yeah, we're reviewing Apple. Yeah, the asymmetrical design carries. Like some people, like if you had, say if she had two-toned hair, it like split like mine, this wouldn't work. Cause then it would feel too noisy. Like it's like, it feels obvious that you'd split it because it's like, oh yeah, well her hair split, so you'd split the outfit too, yeah? Yeah, it doesn't, because she's avoided that, it looks good here. So if like, again, if she had white on one side of her head and then purple on the other, it wouldn't, the sock and the stocking wouldn't look good. But she's basically given herself a second set of like split colors without having to utilize her hair too much. Plus, being able to follow her jacket down with the black helps trace down the leg. Because, like, when I see this, I am brought down to the darker side first, but then this gap of white, and then the gray, and then the white again helps bring me down to, like, see the entire outfit. It's... I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it does, but it's like, leading. It flows well. It really does. It looks really, really good. It blends well together. And again, someone might look at this and think, oh, it doesn't look anything like super like crazy, but it's a good design. And you want to know what the bonus of this being a good design is? Huge Newgrounds energy. It's just pure fucking Newgrounds energy. Yes. And that's what also makes it work. And knowing like all of Tottless's old art stuff and like her comic stuff, it just fits. It fits the bit, and it works well. It's simple but well designed. Yeah. The one thing it's missing is for Skull reminds me of Zone 10. Yeah, matches her own energy. Very true. Yeah, like that's another thing that I really like about it. It's not just like you can tell where its origins are from, and that's how I feel about like the Toothless shirt as well. Like you remember people that would have like characters and stuff on their shirts, like they'd have like Invader Zim or like something like that. It gives me that very like mid 2000s vibe where people would wear like graphic t-shirts. And maybe it would like be like some cool shirt you got from Hot Topic or something. She gives me that energy, but like cool, you know? And that's what I like about it. You know where Dib is? Yeah. So yeah, Totless, very good design. Much enjoy. The grayscaling is really good. Yo, Ranger, thank you for the prime. I appreciate that. She's got that gas energy. Love it. Yeah, you get it. I was actually so happy when Tuwin sent hers to me. I was like, oh my god! My old mama. Well, technically Papa, because she rigged, but like I love her design. I love her design. It's so pretty. I am like, now I'm gonna sound like a certified hater right now. These were really popular for a while with like basically a lot of designs. Everyone had the lace sleeves with the bow at the bottom. And this is also something, I know like a lot of you guys probably won't know because you don't buy girls' clothes. Okay, very like, a little like those Japanese or like Asian clothes stores would sell jackets that had like similar sleeve things. Because it was like popular at the time. And at first I was kind of a hater of it. But it looks good in this design because she's also utilized it in the ribbon on her chest. So it's like, instead of just having, because if she only had it on her sleeves, it wouldn't look right. It would make like her design feel very bland. But because she's added it to her chest as well, it's really cute. And it kind of brings it all back together. And I like the addition of the little bits of white on the end of the ribbon as well. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's really pretty too. Oh, I remember when first started out. Dude, I think she got someone else. Yeah, she got someone else to make this model because she was so busy making models for other people. Yeah, she has, okay, so she actually has a symmetrical design. If you did realize, the only thing she doesn't have symmetrical is below her like waist. So I really like this. Just let me like go over like all the little bits and bobs. So it's okay, it's better to just look at it this version. Basically everything from her skirt to her, I want to say head, including her hair here, it's all symmetrical. But it's like her extra things that aren't. That like have like an asymmetrical aspect to them. Like the pins she has in her ears, those, or the ear piercings I should say, they're asymmetrical. As well as her bat wings, one has a drippy side and one doesn't. So it's still creating movement without like feeling like it's just a reflection of like the same side. I also love the fact that she's done that with the shoes, where she has like the X's down here and like the strap here and the little ribbons down here. Because if she didn't have the ribbons here, my visuals would be stuck here looking at like this sock here. But because she has like the small like red and pink ribbon here, I bring my sight back down. And then I look at these parts of the goopy pink stuff, and then I see the rest of the shoe. 20 years fire, fox girl and kimono with pink hair. It's really nice. Also, this is, she's a bat if you haven't seen her before. Ooh, I actually like her hair tips, giving the same gradient to the... Yes, that's something else that creates a lot of balance. Is there a skirt gradient? At first, I thought, oh, maybe it should have been a richer, like, red color. But it kind of works more being in match with her hair because it brings your eyes down. I feel like if her skirt was any like darker, it wouldn't stand out as much. And that's like another thing that I like about this. Like it has the jacketless version, but it makes it feel more like a two-piece rather than a one-piece. So she's wearing a top plus a skirt rather than like one big dress. And I think that's really cute. Also, please don't mind me drinking tea. Your old pre-bat design. I remember that as well. I thought it was really cute. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, her nails as well being colored. I know you have to kind of squint, but it's like black to pink, so it follows the gradient of her outfit really nicely. And one piece. I would say... What else is really nice? I like this on her necklace. Is really cute. She doesn't have like a traditional like big bell, but the little heart thing she has does help bring your visuals down because it, again, like just having the chain helps there, but it being sparkly and like pinky and standing out of you, if that makes sense, helps you bring her down to the rest of her outfit. It's just a really well like done design. Everything's really cute. It's really smooth. I like the fact that she's incorporated grays here instead of just being like all like different blacks. And there's like the grayscale for you as well. Look at how different it is. All color, gray, vibrant, gray, vibrant, gray. Like this is the part that like set me off like so much. Because the tips of like her, the tip of her lace on her skirt is like so similar to her wings that it kind of like, it becomes whole as one design. It's really nice to look at like this. Design of hers look really good. There's a reason why Rule of 3 exists. Yeah! And because like her ears, like her hair is white, so it's really bright. I love that she has the silver on the shoes because in the grayscale, it helps bring it all together. If she didn't have that little bit of silver, it wouldn't ruin the design, but it would feel a lot weaker. Astro, hi! So Twin, I don't know if she designed it herself or outfit designed by Aaron. There we go. It would help if I could read my, the sheet she gave me. But yeah, Aaron cooked with that. Gray doesn't change the outfit. No, it doesn't, but it helps reveal, like, how balanced it is. It's just really well done. And the artist, as well as herself, and, like, anyone else that worked on it, Nino Ieko? I'm so sorry, I probably butchered that. You guys did an amazing job. Like, even just the small detail, like, because she has, like, the small little hearts in her, like, ear piercings and the bows. She has a tiny little, right next to Silverback, she's a tiny little itty-bitty heart hanging off of, like, the chain there and, like, the little metal bit. And she has little hearts on her sleeve, too, if you can see that. It's very subtle, but it helps create balance. Like, there's not just little details up top and down below. They're in between. You just have to look. Yeah, the stockings and thighs are really nice as well. Like, garter belts with the heart are, like, very, like, typical. But I like that she has it on one side because the necklace she has is heart-shaped. So having the heart shape down her thigh as well makes the necklace feel less, isolated. Yeah, Quee, I remember hearing that. It's really cool, isn't it? But no, yeah. Twins, solid design. Really like it. And again, as I mentioned before about the little bits that make her asymmetrical when her, like, her base is symmetrical. The little bat wings here as well. That's a really cute, like, touch with the clips. Helps emphasize... Yeah, the big booties do help emphasize how small she is as, like, a Batgirl. And I'm pretty sure they're platforms as well, so... Yeah. Yeah, the little crystal is super cute. It's like... I don't think the chest region would look as good without the little crystal, because it would feel very... This space would be too empty. It feels less empty, and that it has, like, it's not noise, it's, use of area, use of space. It's a good use of space, because it helps pull your, vision back down. Because if this wasn't here, if I was looking at her design, my eye wouldn't really pull down to the ribbons here, but because she has that gem, it moves your line of sight just a little bit further down until it pulls to the ribbon, and then you see the rest of the outfit. So it's really good. It carries really well. Ooh. I like it. It's good. Batgirl, good. You did good to win if you say this! I very much like. What? This one was also... I'm so sorry, hold on. Let me see if I can't get rid of my goals and stuff. There we go. I will make that invisible so you can see the whole, like, layout and better and stuff. I love Mofu's design. I saw this and I thought it was really cute. It gives me Y2K energy, especially with the tattoo. She's doing whatever she's... Oh, yeah, that's right. Twin's over there now. But yeah, I really like this. I think... One thing that I really like about it is, like, the little bikini in the second version, or, like, the little, like, underwear version, is it kind of, like, references or, like, mimics the t-shirt for the first design. Yeah, she got that rave scene going on. Ruffino, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I like... Okay, so you know how, I've told you guys this in the past with designs where it's like, with fashion, if you're showing a little leg, don't show a little arm. But if you're showing a little arm, don't show a little leg. Or it's like, yeah, it's like vice versa. So if you got a little leg, cover your arms, with fashion. Or if you're, yeah, you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So, like, say, like, tank tops and jeans or long sleeve and shorts. Like, think of it like that. This doesn't apply to Mofu's design because Mofu has long hair that are, like, twin tails. So it kind of, like, mimics having sleeves, but it's not. It's, like, it visually lies to you, but it achieves the same thing.
She's in desperate need of them.
I'm not in desperate need of boops. No! But thank you for the biddies. I love the stuffing coming out of the ears and the tail. Yeah, I think that's really cute as well. It has her, like, it makes her look like a little stuffed toy. She probably is. She didn't leave, like, any, like, details for that aspect of it. But, I really like it. I think it's cute. I like the tattoo as well. The little stars on, like, her shoulder that act like moles, I think are cute because it makes you, like, kind of, like, trail visually down to the side of her arm. Ooh. We booping the catto. No, we're not booping the catto. No booping the catto. We're reviewing designs. That's what we're doing. But no, yeah, I like the little bits of stuffing. It makes her feel like she's got more going on with, like, the head region rather than if it was, like, plain. Because she could have, like, hair clips and everything, but because she has... It's gonna sound so bad. A smooth head. Up here, having the ears at the side with the fluffy bits make it feel like there's more going on than there actually is. It's just a very nice touch. The ear piercing she has though is cute. I like how she has a little like cross that's just sitting there. No, I want to boot Mofu. She's so cute. I know, I love her design, dude. I wanted to pinch her cheeks.
Arm is in desperate need of Gogurkake.
No Gogurkage, smooth head aerodynamics. I love the little like blep. Even though it's in just her design, I like the blep. Usually I don't fuck with random ribbons like on someone's design, but I really like how she's done it here. Like it just feels like it's that little bit extra that she needed to like bring the outfit together. And it's really nice because she has like the ribbons hanging down. It isn't just like these two bits here. Oh wait, you can't see. Hold on. I just realized this because I clicked off. Because it like comes down like this. It brings you down to the rest of her outfit. Because unironically, her design's very top heavy. With like visuals, especially with the spiky collar and all the iconography. I really like that though. I love iconography in like fashion. The little ring and everything's like cute too, with how it's like a zip up and whatnot. But yeah, honestly, the ribbon brings her design together because it helps you realize, oh, she's got a belly button piercing. And then you follow down and it's like, oh, she's got like denim shorts. And then you realize she's got more stars on her thigh and you're like, oh, that's cute. And then you notice she's got like fishnets on and then it just, your eyes kind of bounce around like the rest of her outfit. And it's really cute. Love the bright energy. I love the bright energy as well. I don't know exactly what kind of creature she is. It looks like she has a little rabbit. Oh no, that's not a rabbit. She has like the fox tail and then like that's just where it is positioned. My bad, sorry. Oh, integration is 100%. Yeah, no, 100%. And like she doesn't need anything crazy with the shoes because she's got like the oversized like leg warmers. And they have more intricate details on them. So yeah, she doesn't need anything crazy going on, especially when like her base outfit has the most detail. Like again, you look at this, it's very simple, but then the outfit pulls it all together. I like the leg warmers as well. She's done a really good job. I'm very much like, she has her arms exposed, her legs are covered with socks. Even though she's still got her thighs exposed, it works. But then her hair also creates the illusion of her arms are covered, even though her like thighs are exposed. It's a very nice balance. You should kick your shit and you would feel it, yeah. And again, the whole like color thingy, it's very pale up here, but like the collar and the bra help keep your visuals up here. So even though like, and then like this little bit here, it's just a subtle thing, but it helps as well. And like the tattoo and basically anything that's like black or of darker color up around her face helps keep your visuals on her face when the bottom of her design is typically heavier. So you can consider her, think of her as like a gradient from like white to black, but everything in the middle helps you helps your eyes stay up on the white part. And 3 in a good balanced designs. Yeah, I know. We started off really strong. Also, Skull's Cat Studio, thank you for the hydration. But yeah, I think her design's really good. It's not too much. It gives me, this is a compliment by the way, DeviantArt OC vibes, but like in a fucking solid way. Like this is the one that everyone would like be like, this is my OC that I used to roleplay as because she's so pretty. Like I love Mofu's design. It made me think of a bunny tail, yeah. I do like how she has the seams ripped for the tail as well. It's cute. It is. It's really, really good. Mofu, 10 out of 10. Mwah. And I fucking love that because she kind of, I'm assuming she's supposed to be like a stuffed toy. Having the stars and everything is very reminiscent of, what do you want to call it? Like My Little Pony with the cutie marks. And I just noticed, she has stars in the tattoo on the side of her arm, and it's like, it's almost like connect the dot with like them being all over the rest of her. It's not just in one place, and that's really nice. I like it when people aren't afraid to do that. I think the only thing, like, shape that she has that's like singular on her entire outfit would be the heart down on her sock, but it's not even super distracting because it's on the sock. It's very nice. It's just a constellation. Yeah, almost. I just think it's really cute. I give you the boobs though. But yeah, Mofu is a really good design. And I like her color palette as well. It's very soft. It's pastel without being pastel. Also, this is Mega's. I like Mega's design. It's very cute. She has like a very bubbly attitude and everything, so I completely get like, and she also has RGB mode on her design, so think very like RGB gamer coded, like you have a black computer and you've got all the RGB lights in it. That's kind of what her aesthetic goes for. I do have some things I want to correct, or at least like adjustments, because B-boy? She's kind of like a tomboy style, if that makes sense. She's been doing her first from stuff. Yeah, I saw that and she was sick too, poor thing. I don't know how she's managing that. My first thing that I got, like, I'm really schizo about this. This is a personal thing when it comes to like cargo pants. I hate separation like this. I don't like it when people do like, it feels like separating for the sake of separating. And the fact that it comes in scrunchy at the bottom, I don't like that. My brain says no. Whenever I see like cargo pants like this, I think it has to be more flared at the bottom, because it doesn't make sense to my brain visually with how like the weight of them sits. Like I could see like if this bit was just a bit wider, but I don't like how it comes in so tight. This is just like the reference sheet though. This isn't necessarily her model. So her model might be different. I haven't seen the bottoms of her pants, I don't think, so I wouldn't know. But going off of the reference sheet, I would like it if the pants at the bottom were a little bit more flared. Yeah, she does have that kid show design. She's very wholesome as well though, so it makes sense. And that's something else, like, when you have like things there for the sake of having things there, it annoys me. Like when I saw the back of this, I thought, oh, it feels a bit noisy. But then I realized you don't see that all the time, so it's fine. It's literally fine. Like, and it's in the shape of a frog as well. I didn't see like the folded up version, but it's supposed to look like a frog. So I think that's really cute. I like that. I think I would probably I like having small face markings on catgirls or anything like that. So I'd probably have her face markings a little smaller, or at least thinner, because I feel like it detracts. Like, looking at just the reference sheet, it feels like it makes her face look way longer than it actually is. And it pulls away from her eyes. Again, it's like, it's nice, but I feel like it should be just smaller. Just a little bit, like, thinner. Maybe more cargo pants. It's based off a little 2000 style of trip pants, parachute pants. Also zippers. Yeah, I know that's what it's based off of, but my brain hates when they get small at the bottom. It needs them to like sit out more. It doesn't like that. Like there might be pants that sit like that, but my brain goes, fuck it, I don't care if that's not how pants like this work, change it. Change it now because I demand it! But no, I think her design's really cute. It does give those like 2000s vibes. It's very adorable. It's like, well, let me scoot my way out of the way. It goes well as well with the green. I like how she has little frogs and everything for her design. Okay. I'm glad you mentioned the eyeliner. Mega, I love you. Mwah. I grayscaled her as well, but I'll go to the next thing first. I think it would be really cool if you had eyeshadow or eyeliner that actually blended the yellow and blue together. Like, think party girl eyeliner, because it would just make the yellow and blue on either side kind of throws me off. Like, I can see what you're going for, but I think it would just like, it would look so much like smoother if it was like two-tone like this. I tried drawing this myself and I realized, wait, there's bitches on Pinterest that do this because it's like party makeup. Plus it would make your eyes pop a lot more. Because I feel like it feels too heavy on the blue side and too light on the yellow side when looking at it. And I see this artwork that I saw on your like profile. I love how they've done like a lighter purple and it's like thinner stripes as well. It makes your face look a lot softer, not just the art style. Oh, sorry. Oh, bogey. I like this. It makes the green of your eyes stand out more because the purple here feels a bit too heavy and my eyes get pulled down too quickly. And when you want like direction and everything, that's nice, but it's too quick for me. I don't feel like I get to like look at your face enough. So if you had like the mix of blue and yellow for the eyeshadow, it would make them stand out a lot more. And I'd probably like stare at your eyes a bit more. Baggy near the gap, oh, close to the leg. I like cargo pants like this. So like if this is what she basically has. And she could still have it sit loose. It's just I prefer when they're whole. The patches on it feels a bit high for me, but she's done that because she has the gap here. So I understand why she has that. I am also a huge sucker for the paws though. I love the paws and I love the ears. They work really well. The tail's also really good. I still think she could do like the baggy cargo pants like this. Oh, sorry. If she basically stuffed, she could have the shoes. Basically, they'd be able to still have the tongue stick out if she like kind of like tucked them in kind of thing. And they just hang down over the side. I think it would look good. Does that make sense? I feel like it does. Because it makes a look lopsided, which you don't want the face people looking at. The gradient effect with both colors. Yeah, the gradient effect would really, really work. Also, if she had a gradient effect, and it would make the lines on her forehead look a lot cooler too. Because it feels like there's too many colors and there's not enough balance. And I know that it's like, it's supposed to be like, it's supposed to look unbalanced because she's got purple, like she's got like the buzz cut or whatever you call it, like the shave on one side and then the hair all over on the other side, like she's from Cyberpunk, like that kind of energy. But I feel like if you have your hair on one side of your face like that, you need to have balance on the face. Otherwise, the flow of how you look at the design is all over the place. And again, like I like it. No, it feels a bit too baggy since her design feels like more sweatpants. You reckon they're sweatpants? I thought they were supposed to be cargo pants because I've seen cargo pants done like this. It's a very, a lot of GRK designs kind of like do it if they have cargo. The eyeshadow is intended to replicate the heterochromia. No, that's what I thought as well, Copper. I have no, it's like replicating it, but I don't think, it just feels like there's too much going on for me visually, just on the eyeshadow. I feel like it would be like super nice if it was like blended. Cause then if it was, how do I explain it? If it was like the references I've gotten here, when she turned and I saw like the blue on one side, I'd be like, oh my God, like say if I had the eyeshadow like it is in the design. If I turned to the right, I'd see like the blue on the outside, I'd be like, oh, that's so pretty. And then I would visually follow the yellow and then see that the yellow's on the other side and then that there's blue at the end. It would create like a little like, kind of like following the eye line, and then that would bring you to her hair. Because the first thing I focus on Mega is her green eyes, because they're so pretty. I haven't figured out cargo pants. That would be awesome, yeah. It would just create like a more visual flow. And then you'd be able to go from like the outside eye to the eye that's being covered with hair, and then down the hair, and then to her outfit. Because when I look at like the main base design, the only thing that pulls me down to her outfit at the moment are like her face markings. And I don't think it should do that. The face markings should complement the face. So they should like, face markings should make you look more at the face, not pull you away from it. That would be also agreed, yeah. Yeah. Again, like, I love her design. It's very cute. It gets that across. It's just, like, there's small things that could be, like, touched up that would make it, like, work really well. Like, again, I love... Oops, I'll go back from the grayscale. I love the front of the jacket a lot. It works really well for her design, and I like how her boobies stick out over the top of it. It's nice. It makes... If her boobs didn't stick out over the top, it would make her waist look really big. But because you can see that her boobs are, like, over here, it helps you understand that, like, her waist isn't just, like, a block here. It's really nice. That 80s theme Five Nights at Freddy's game. I mean, it's just because it's grabbing the legs in vibrant colors, maybe a mix of cargo and sweatpants, but the colors doesn't tell me it's cargo. I mean, you can get, cargo pants that are, like, black, or you can get them that are, like, pink. A lot of fashion, just because it's called cargo doesn't necessarily mean to be, like, khaki or green. A lot of Japanese fashion at the moment, with like the Y2K renaissance, if you will, will use things. They'll either have like denim like cargo pants, or they'll have a cargo pants that are black or like pink or like purple. Yeah, those are cargo pants. That's what I thought. Yeah. Submit the gap, so it might be as well. I do think it would. I think it would be more flattering to the legs as well if the pants are more flared, because the tail helps with it. But the only thing is, I'll go with the grayscale version. Because it's like really big up here, having down here smaller doesn't feel right. If she had like big chunky shoes, that would work. But because she's got smaller like sneakers and it thins out at the bottom, it makes like her thigh and like chest area stand out more. Like if you're only looking at it from like the waist up on stream, that's fine. But as like a whole, this area feels weaker. And I know she's gone with more detailed shoes here to make it stand out. But because she doesn't have any of the yellow or green from her face down on her shoes, it doesn't stand out as much as it should. I feel like if maybe she made one of like the straps on the shoe yellow or green, or maybe even like, because she has like little pink bits on the shoe. Maybe if she made those pink bits green or yellow, I feel like it would just stand out that little bit more. Because my visual, it's hard to look at the shoes. Or at least, when I look at the shoes, my eyes bounce back up. Our actual paws as well. That's cute! Yellow and blue suspenders hanging down. I don't know about yellow. I feel like if there was yellow and blue, it would feel too much like shorts and socks. You wouldn't want to change the suspender colors because it would be like too much. I personally would just go with cargo pants. Maybe she could have like daggy cargo pants where they like have holes in them, but she would need something to, because grayscale. I like the fact she has white here on the grayscale or like a lighter color because it helps pull visual down. It's good that they've added that. I just don't like how this is smaller than this, if that makes sense. When I see cargo pants, I think baggy, but because they scrunch up here, it doesn't sit right in my head. Although I'm also a certified hater of the toggle pants right at the bottom. I'm like, ah! That's just my fashionista side of me though. It makes me think of, they're those rain jackets I had at my old job that had like the little toggles you had to pull. Or it reminds me of like bucket hats that I had to wear in school with toggles. Don't like it. Blue suspenders, bell bottoms. Yeah, like if they were more bell bottom, like if they flared out at the bottom. Think flared jeans where they are bell bottoms, yeah. That would look good. Because then it would create more balance. Because if her tail wasn't there, she would be top heavy. And if her pants were more flared at the bottom, and went like, like you can tuck the back of or like the front of the pants into the back of the shoe, or like the tongue of the shoe, and it would still work. It just needs it needs to be a bit heavier on the bottom. And it would be perfect. You know? Again, Mega, I hope you don't feel like I'm like criticizing you too much. I love your design. It's just, my brainworms are like, you know? The sports shirt back is kind of driving me nuts. I know it's just body running. How do you put on with tits that big? You'd be surprised. I know girls with massive mammoies that wear shirts like that. It's really not hard. They're usually like a ribbed fabric that's like really like soft and stretchy. Wolfman, they give it to him for 69. Oh my god, cat years. That's a lot of cat. Hip-hop style cargo pants. It's elastic. Yeah, they are elastic bottoms. I do know that. Yeah. I like the more parachutey, flowy. I feel like it would feel like there's more going on at the bottom. The bottom just feels a little bit weak. Gotta work on them glutes, baby girl. Yeah, but I do like it. It's only a few things that need to be adjusted. I do think the face markings, if they were made a bit smaller and more dainty, there'd be more focus on the face. Mega has real tattoos of her VTuber. That's really cool. I do like the back design though. It is supposed to be a frog. I did notice that. It's cute. And I like the necklace as well. It helps with the space on her entire outfit. I can't really see what the necklace is. I probably should have zoomed in on that. It's like a mouse, I think? I can't quite see. I'm so sorry. But it is a solid design. And just a few adjustments and my brainworms would be silenced. Like those? I know what they are, yeah, queer. But no, yeah, as I showed here. I just need the bottoms to sit out a little more. If they sat out like over the back of the shoe like that, my brainworms would be satiated. They'd be so happy. They'd be like, yeah, I'm good with that. Also, thank you for using my code. Although now, Mega, I really want to see what the eyeshadow that I'm referencing here. I think it would be so pretty. Especially if she had like super dark, like a liner almost on top of that. It'd be nice. Yeah. Also, thank you again, guys. I appreciate that. But. I gotta sit my ass back down because this one made me excited. I fucking love Mogi's design. There is nothing wrong with their design. It is absolutely fucking peak. You think it wouldn't be, but it really is. I love the plaid, however you say it. I love the shoes. I love the socks. I love the fishnets. I love the half skirt. Is it a VTuber cat girl? There are a lot of cat girls that submitted yes. Adorable. Mogi is so peak. Honestly, one of my favorite fucking designs. Plaid, solid. It's solid. It's straight up solid. She doesn't have pink in her tail. She might on her model. It might just be the reference that she doesn't. But she doesn't really need it. Having it just in the front bangs on her design is really cute. She doesn't have it on the tips of her ears, so she can forgo it on her tail, honestly. The white fluffy is also really nice because it helps complement the gray. Or like, I should say the clip of, her fish clip being gray complements the white of her fluff and helps you like focus more on her face. Looks like she's strapped. Think of it, she does a lot of Final Fantasy 14, so she has that energy to her, and I really like that. I don't think Mogi's British. I could be wrong, though. But no, yeah, she's got big 14 vibes, and she plays that game a lot, so, like, it makes sense to me. I could see someone in 14 wearing this, too, which is really fucking nice. She has a safety pin that holds her t-shirt together, or, like, her jacket together as well, which is a really nice touch instead of using a belt or, like a button. It looks nice. And because she has that little like, my mouse, oh, hold on, sorry. Because she has like the little like chain here, it helps you bring around to the other design. So if she ever had a 3D model, it flows really, really well. I don't see a lot of designs that have something that have you like look at the back of the design. It's just nice. And I also really like that this kind of reflects her cat ears up here. So even though it's like, that's not her hood, this is, it creates like a shape. Like a shape flow. It feels very balanced. Think of like an hourglass, but a very strangely shaped hourglass. It's very nice. You just got here less than half an hour. You're alright, Paige. No, they're not open. I had these open 2 weeks ago. So if you didn't get in, mine is free with the exception of they literally forgot. I'm not taking any more. I'm having a feature mod with a big crocodile Dundee-esque Bowie knife. That would be so sick, I'm not gonna lie. But no, I really, really like her design. I like how there's belts here, and there's like the light gray, and like the clips, like the little ringlets here as well. And you would think, oh, well, she has 2 rings here in her ear. Maybe she should have more. She doesn't need any more like piercings in her ear because of the fish clip, because it has like so much detailing in it that it kind of like, anything on the left side would feel too heavy. But because of that, she's got like rings down here, which help balance out the rings that she has in her ear over here. And then when you see these rings, you notice like, oh, like the fishnet and like the straps that she has here. And then she has straps on her skirt that are separate color from the straps here, but they're the same as like the gray undershirt, which is really fucking nice because it makes more color flow happen. And then, I'm sorry, I really like her design. It's really solid. It's just really, I got fingerless. I love fingerless gloves. Fingerless gloves are great because gloves with fingers mean you can't use your freaking phone. Or anything that requires nails or fingy tips. But I like the small like white dots here as well. I like that she has the fishnet under the top because then it validates why she has a fishnet here with like her sock. And I like that one side's ripped up as well instead of having like a garter belt or something. It adds that extra level of detail without needing more belts because she's already got so many belts up top that she doesn't need anything more down below. And if she did, it would feel noisy. I also really like that this has rings on it too. So it's like 2 sets of rings, 1 big ring, and then more ring. And it helps just pull everything down. It's very nice. It's really nice. I like it. A tiny bit of yellow would go well on that outfit. I think she has gold. I could be blind. That might just be white. But I can see gold working for the buttons, but then at the same time I think maybe it would throw off the rest of the buttons too much. I think if she had a weapon and it was gold, it would look really good. I think that would be really good. I think gold is her accent color. I've mentioned this in the past. With my, like, base design, purple's my accent color. Or, like, it's the extra color. Like, if you have, like, a background or something on the design, purple works really, really well. I'm trying to think of... Totless. I guess green would be considered her, like, accent color. Yeah, because it just, like, it helps pop and everything stands out a lot more. I'm trying to think of other people that I know. I know Mega, not the Mega we just had there, Megalodon has a pink outfit, but pink would also be her accent color because it goes really well with her purple. And dark reddish blues and gold. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like if she had gold in one part of her outfit, it would have to be elsewhere, so I think it would work as a weapon, but besides that, I don't think... Like, maybe she could have it on her collar, but I like the silver on her collar because it makes her hair look a lot softer and her face look a lot softer. I feel like if gold was there, it would stand out way too much. But gold-plated. Silver veil? With her... What would be her accent color? Her accent color would be orange. My brain says orange. Because it makes the blue and the pink stand out more. But it has to be like a soft orange. No, or like a proper orange. It can't be a dark orange or too like fucking highlighter like fluorescent. No, gold on the end of the shoelaces would throw off the balance of the outfit. Because then you'd still need gold somewhere else. It's like, this is like a really hard thing with character design. You think it would look good, and then you like implement it, and then it's like, frick. Also, I'm so sorry. I don't know why my internet's dying all of a sudden. Sorry for the pause on the other end. Dad was downloading stuff, so I couldn't. Everything was just like dying for people watching. You need to give the time. I'm sorry. I'll give the context regardless whether you like it or not. Arr. But no, yeah, Mogi's design is really nice. And you can see with the grayscale as well that like these straps match like up here as I mentioned before, and it helps just kind of like make the whole outfit really nice. And because her sleeves and like hoodie are really dark, if she didn't have like this extra like leather like part to her skirt, it wouldn't look right. She'd be top heavy, but this makes her feel like balanced. And I really, really like that. I'll never recover. Good to see you doing well. Thank you, Ark. I appreciate that. But no, yeah, Mogi's outfit is solid. It's one of the more solid VTuber outfits, I think. It's just really cute. I like it. It's well done. It gives me fantasy adventurer vibes. It's so good. I'm also very biased towards fishbone accessories, especially hair accessories, so it's very cute. This is Aline, by the way. I love Aline Star. She does a lot of the goofy emotes that I have. I was not at Offkai, no. I mean, I did SmashCon, but no, I didn't go to Offkai. Aline. I love Aline. She's so nice to me. This is like her little, I don't think she did the model, but her little drawing on the left is so cute. It gives me like big, like comic vibes, and I want to shake, I want to pinch cheeks. I love her. I think her design's really good. With like armor, it's very hard to get right, but I like all the concepts and everything for it. I like that the model version also has the sword because it helps like, she has a lot of gold up top, but with the sword down the bottom, it helps you like bring all your visuals back down to her. I think it's really pretty, yeah. And hold on, I'm trying to like follow my brain process thoughty thingy again. Sorry, my bad. I like that she has a fluffy collar. That's something you don't see a lot, but it makes the tatteredness of her like cape, it balances that out. Will there be a VOD save to watch that? Yes, I'm recording this separately so I can upload it specifically as a VOD of like going through people's designs without basically my gap from earlier and whatnot.
Troll, she must be a really bad knight. She has full plate armor and all the best armor I see is super skimpy.
Yeah, everyone knows the less armor you have, the higher your evasion rate and like all that jazz. She has like 0 evasion as like a female like knight. Yeah, literally just a walking target to be donked with big stick. All jokes aside though, I really like the colors she used too. Like, the fact that her hair has little bits of gold in it also help with like the fact she has her sword. Like, it's like a darker gold too. And like her eyes being like that ambery gold, it's really pretty. I like that she has like the darker pants as well. That's like similar. Well, actually the darker pants that like stand out compared to the back of her cape. Because the cape kind of makes it look like top heavy, but because her pants are darker, it makes your visuals like get brought back down to see the rest of her outfit. Also true, you don't have to evade if you're an absolute unit. She could be a tank character for all we know. Completely with the colors. I think the face stands out enough. I think it like stands out the most. Cause she has like the really dark hair. I think you could say, no, I think it's good. I think it works really well. Because it's the only bit of skin that's visible too, and that's kind of what you want as a knight, if you're going with like a more traditional like armor, like plate and everything. Yeah, I think it works. Like you could say maybe she could have something lighter on her shoes, like these little feathery bits, although you wouldn't really see them all that well, unless she's like turned to the side on like a side profile. You could maybe make them white, or maybe lighter. But I feel if you made like these things on her like heels lighter, you would have to make the fluff lighter. And I like the fluff the color that it is. It works really well. I also like the engraving of the stars on the armor as well. It's a nice touch. And they have it up here on the waist as well. And they have like some really ornate like flowery stuff around the chest plate, which is cute. It's quite accurate. Yeah, she has accurate French armor. I think it's very sweet. It gives me, like, she'll fight for you, but she's still cute while she does it. You know? I also like the addition on this version that it has, like, a little clip that holds the fluff together. That's cute. Sorry, my wonders. No, that's what I'm, like, thinking as well when I look at it. It's very functional. Like, and it's not just, like, I did this because I liked it. I can see someone moving and fighting in this. I could see someone going to like a Ren fair and being able to like do a show with it. It's very well put together. Right shoulder pad with more ornamental. I don't think the right shoulder being ornamental would work because she has the design on the lower, she has the stars down here. I feel like it would be too much. Like, plus the hair, it would feel, Maybe if she had short hair and didn't have this bit of hair coming down, you could do an ornamental shoulder, but because she has like the side pony or whatever you'd like to call this that comes down, it would feel too top heavy if she did that. And you might be thinking, wait, her left or my left? Ooh, right to us, not her. Yeah, no, I think it would still be too heavy. There would just be too much going on up here. Like, if... It's hard to explain. If she had... I'll stick little me just here for a sec. If there was anything extra here, I feel like it would take away from the fluff and her face visually. So, while it's heavy down here, it would just... It could work, like you wouldn't like be annoyed with it at first, but after a while you'd realize that you're, instead of looking at her face, you'd be pulled towards whatever's going on with her, like shoulder pad. Maybe if the shoulder pad, I would say it could be a different shape, but then it would interfere with the flow of her collar. You're okay, Yui. The plate up by her cheek from the shoulder on her left pauldron, she has a more intimate right hip, so balance out and be functional. She has an ornamental in the right hip. Down here or here? I guess that would be her right hip. I just feel if she had anything else, it would feel like there's too much noise. Actually, looking at how the scabbard feels unnecessary, it feels extra blocky. It does feel extra blocky, but she's also a knight, so it makes sense having it. Plus, like, her eyes are amber, and, like, down here is the same amber as her eyes, so it creates balance, whereas, like, just this is, like, a soft gold. So having, like, this bit adds that extra... Again, you can take it away and it would still work, but it adds extra flow, because, like, now, well, this matches this, and I can follow that now. It does. It meets the rules of 3. And I know shading and rendering can kind of throw it off with like what color is what again? But it does work. It's very well succinct. And because she has the darker hair, having this bit down here be darker is very nice. It's cute. I like it. It's a very effective armor design, and it's really hard to have a good armor design. Oh, one sec.
I could DM what I mean quick with a reference image if you're cool with that.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll see what you mean. I'll see what you mean. DM away. Ooh. Okay, I wait. Oh, that didn't work. That's unfortunate. I've just been still paused while going through that. Frick. TLDR, her design's really good and I like it. And you can't really make any changes. I think it's just really good. That's okay. It was from the point that I paused to wait to like find the spiky thingy. So it's okay. Also, Woody! You're here! Are you ready? You ready? Woody had some details about himself too. How many years has it been? You know me, chaotic doc with a fake doctorate written in crayon. We love crayon. Tastes good. Chaotic fox mechanic and engineer who loves the cold but always seems to be set on fire. Fuck, I'm delayed! I really like Woody's design. I will rag on you a bit though, dude. I much prefer the chunky shoes version. I think the chunky shoes version does like so much justice to your design. As much as I like the high tops for like the left version, you're very top heavy. But with the big shoes, it balances you out. There's a reason why I changed it, yeah. If you ever get like an upgraded model, 100% make those ears stand up like the motherfuckers they are in your like sketch and add them chunky shoes. I think they add a lot because he's got the big ears in like the right design. Are those jetbirds? It's like, think of like Mechanic. They probably wouldn't be like as big like what do you want to call it, on the model, but they look really nice. Yeah, just like please don't insult me with the Woody being a boy. Wait. You're both canines. I think I can see what you guys mean with like the shrinking it down a little bit, but I like Big Shoes because he has a relatively plain design. It's, I don't know, it's a thing that I really like where it's like simple outfit, big shoe. It's like the think Kingdom Hearts minus the crazy ass outfits. Like just oversized like hoodie, simple design, big shoe. Big shoe. I like it though. I think it's really good. Cause again, probably a bit more elongated if he was to have it as a model, but I like it a lot. Big stompers. Oh, I have to make a joke. You know what? Yeah, Frey! Sora's big shoes. I like the big shoes on the right one. It's so appealing. Yeah, I like the exaggerated proportions. There's also, think of red shoes from Nikkei if you've ever seen her design. She has a very body type fit, and then but the blonde of her hair helps her and her big boobies help that like area stand out. And then she has these big ass red shoes, and then it's like, oh, I get it. It looks so good like this. Because Woody isn't wearing a skirt or anything, he needs something to bring his like visuals back down. And he doesn't have like a lot going on around the waist. It's just like it's basically he's wearing his outfit that he'd do work in. And the big space shoes basically that he has down here would be really good too, because it shows that, oh, well, I made these. These are like my mechanical thing that I've created. This is for safety purposes. Because even though like I like the high tops, it doesn't feel very scientist. Burn lab coat makes a ton of sense. Exactly. But no, Woody's design is really good. It's really solid. It's not too much. It's not too little. The original design with the model on the left, the hair having like darker bits and wisps is really nice. I'd say keep that in the updated version if you ever like do like this one more with the big chonkies. I like how the tail's like a darker tone at the end as well. It keeps the balance with the hair and like the ear tips and everything. The piercings are nice. You can definitely keep them with like the bigger ears. It was because I was still, yeah, Woody needs a shirtless design with all those bandages. Yes, that's something I actually really like about the right version. I think the bandages over the fingerless gloves is way better. I think that fucks so hard, dude. It's so nice. It also helps balance out like I'd say the drab color of the coat and the darker colors on the end where they're singed. It makes it lighten up more than it needs to. Does that sound right? Yes. And it's good. Nudish base is getting an update. Fuck yeah! Also, the coolest donkey. Thank you for the follow. No, yeah, I really enjoy your design, Woody. It's one of the more solid ones as a VTuber. It's not too, like, over the top, but it feels really nice. I am looking forward to the color palette, though, if it goes more towards this, because for some reason, this is more visual colors I would eat rather than the one on the left. Like, if I had to go unga bunga, like, monkey brain, left image makes me think I might die of something poisonous, but right images, I might consider eating it, even though I might die, because it looks good, you know? The concept is fantastic, yeah. Fuck yeah, Woody! Okay, you're already off to a good start. I can't wait to see that, honestly. A smidge of purple. If you had a waistband that was like, it had like medical supplies or like vials of stuff, I can see green and purple vials. Maybe as like a... Yeah, your grays are already purple, that's true. In the stains. They are already purple. They're more of like a... Not mulberry. It's... what's it called? What's the color called? It's like a washed out purple. Yeah, you already have purple in your design. You don't need any more. Neon blue is going to be the accent color. I can see it. I can't tell, I'm blind. No, that can work. I can see... No, neon blue would work for you. I feel like that and maybe... Oddly enough, peach. Peach would work really well too. Yeah, like a little belt or something with like tools would be kind of cute. I feel like that could work. You just have to be careful with the necklace you have. Don't take away from that too much. Or you could have pens or something on your waistband. Like, you know how people use the pen thingy, the clip? So you could have like pens on your waistband. Like different colored ones. Or like markers that are like attached to it. So it's like, oh, this is what I want to use. Something like that would look good too. No, I like the stains on his shirt. If he's going with this palette more, it would work. That's alright, Nacho. Jeez. Y'all got schizos in your area too, but no, Woody, I love your design. It is a little bit dark, I will admit, on the original, just because it kind of makes it hard for me to see that you're wearing sleeves underneath. It's very distracting. I go straight from this to the gloves. But if it goes for the more pale design like this, like you've washed it after it's been burnt, like maybe once or twice, I really like that. I really, really like that. Also, I always see the things. Oh my god. I'm jump scared by armor. Alright. Cool. Ooh. Also, I should be, yes. Please DM me more information. It was meant to be, yeah, like an age up. I can 100% see that. I feel like you're going in a really good direction. Oh. The face scar is supposed to be kind of like that guy from Soul Eater, right? Ooh. I'm just thinking, would you go with more of a fleshy scar for it? Or, yeah, Stein. Yeah, keep your Stein scar. Make sure you keep your Stein scar with the new design. As long as it doesn't feel like it takes too much away. I feel like it could really work, especially with all like the bandages on your hands and whatnot. Good stuff. You could even... Did I grayscale you? I did. Would you need it? I was thinking you could have like a cut in your pants and maybe like, say like on the thigh or something, and there's like a scar underneath. Or maybe like a freshly looking kind of wound, but I feel like it wouldn't matter with the coat. Yeah. I entered Esquire, it just says looking like such. Ah, gotcha. Okay, I like the idea of the knees being torn and skidded, where it's like grazed knees, yeah. Yeah, I stole his colors, what are you gonna do about it? Ooh. But no, yeah, I really like the updated like version. Older Woody design looking kind of fire, minus the fact you've set yourself on fire. Dude, I love the Mega Man boots. It's so good. I love Big Shoe. Can't go wrong with Big Shoe. Cool double belts like Johto from JoJo. Nah, don't you steal my colors. I'll steal everybody else's colors. I'm in a noir film now, though. I look kind of pretty like those. I is too. But, I mean, you could add a belt or belts. I would, if anything, like maybe pens. Someone actually has a design that I can use as a reference here. Thank you for I have to be very careful when I stretch, just because I had my legs and hips put back into place today. Wah, wah. Thank you. You're gonna be Tobio style. Yes! Oh, I like that. The gray boots seemed off. I need to figure out a design at some point. Designs are very hard. Honestly, make yourself a Naruto OC character. Like, honestly, take a picture that you like of a design and just, like, change colors and add your own things to them. Like, start with something. Literally, my original design, like, with VR chat, I found someone's random-ass art on, like, Instagram. Was like, that kind of looks cute.
Something I'll put your hips back in place feels dang man.
Hi! We were talking about your stuff earlier. Everyone really likes it. It's a solid design. I was like, I'm such a big fan of the toothless version because the green makes your entire like outfit pop out so much. Like more. Green with purple and pink. Come! I'm such not biased or anything. I love it. It's a wild touch. Hello, you better be taking care of yourself. But no, yeah, kit bash designs together and see what you like. Like, there's a free app on mobile called Ibis Paint, and I use it a lot for, like, making random shit. That's how I made my original goth outfit. I, like, took things I really liked and then just drew on top of, like, a base thingy. We'll need to watch the... I will be uploading this review as a separate VOD for you, like, if you want to just see, like, the review section. But, yeah. Such cool people. I've been around for so long that I just know people from places doing things. Also, this is Dravka. I really like her design. It's supposed to be a feral cat. It's really cool. Kit bashing is a great way to start creating design hell place. Yeah, exactly. Booth models, VR chat, VR Koikatsu. No wrong place. Yeah, there's no wrong place to start. Literally, as long as you don't claim it as, like, I made this 100% from scratch, then, like, yeah, it's fine to, like, take bits and bobs. Like, even Gomi, with her, like, character design, she uses booth models and just changes everything to look like her model. But yeah, I like Dravka's. I like the fact that, like, she's on fire. It kind of looks like a, like, flame princess with the back of her hair, but it kind of also feels like a ponytail or, like, spiked up hair at the back. Does have a great design. She will threaten to draw you. Yeah, she'll threaten to draw you pregnant. So if you talk bad about it, she will just be very scared of that. I think with her design, it's kind of hard because I would personally make the stripes. I'd make the stripes like as streaks in her hair to like kind of flow with like the flame at the back because it feels like it feels stringy at the back, but she also has the stripes in her ears like on the side because she's a tabby. So it's hard. Or she has at least like tiger designs. It's really nice though. I like the scratches on the shoulder. They help like balance out the netting on the top. And the bikini top underneath is really nice too. Like the whole fit, it feels feral and I really like that. Now draw. Fucking totally. The red horizontal stripes in the hair is unique. I do like that. It makes me think of like you used a straightening iron and it like left burns, like molten burns, but not. I'm just wondering if it affects the flow of her fringe. Because her fringe is like one streaky bit. Just wondering. I can see it having streaky bits instead, but actually no, I take it back. If you got rid of the stripes in her hair, it would kind of ruin the stripes on the rest of her outfit. Cause she has the tiger markings or like the tabby markings on her arms and her tail and legs. So if she didn't have the stripes in her hair, she'd need something else to make stripes. She has the ears, but it's more the back of the ears and not so much like the front. And she's got like scratches on her face, which is really nice. The eye makeup stands out. The heavier eyes is nice because like how dark her hair is. It helps like, even though it's like super bright up the back here, the heavier like focus on color around like the darker like hues or like shades here is nice because it just makes you keep an eye on her face. But then like the super spiky color brings, I'd probably, no, you couldn't make the spikes in her. I like smaller spikes on collars, but if she didn't have the big spikes, it'd make her shoulders look very bare. It works. I reckon the stripes and the arrow. I would say like vertical rather than horizontal, but the horizontal help keep the rest of the outfit really balanced, so it's hard. My brainworms say make it more streaky rather than stripy. No, yeah, she took great consideration. That's the thing, like, my brainworms go, ah! And they go, wait a sec. Wait, this looks really good. Yeah, the horizontal stripes give me that Soul Eater fad thing, and I kind of like it. I'm just wondering, what if she... No, having, like, things in her hair wouldn't work. I'm thinking, what if she had, like, clips that were red on the bangs that are, like, hanging down? But that doesn't work. I don't think it would work for her. No, her design's really good. The belt's nice. The checkers contrast the stripes in her hair, but they also make it feel like there's more stripes down, like, lower that are, like, red and black as well. The belt being black helps with the bikini and, like, matching that, like, the bralette or whatever you want to call it. The iconography of the upside down crosses is, like, the chain belt works because she has the rings in her ears that are, like, silver as well. The blue, like, the denim from her shorts helps the entire, like, design stand out. Denim always typically goes well with, like, orange colors. Or blue typically goes really well with orange colors. No, yeah, she did a really good job. Like, I was even thinking maybe she could have black nails, but it wouldn't stand out as much as it does if she had black nails. Maybe if she had a gradient from red to black or black to red. But a little bit more. But my brain says only on the toes, but if she only had it on the toes, it wouldn't match her paws. And I don't like that. No, yeah, Dravka did a really good job. You know what? I didn't consider them looking like they were sprayed on. You're right. It does. It looks like fucking sports day where you were in like the red team or the blue team and your parents did like the colored hairspray. So, like, you could be, like, for your... You know what? Yeah, that's fire. I like that. I do like that. I think the only way that, like, if you were to change these would be, like, if you reduced how, like, far this comes down. And then, add the streaks, like, kind of like, as if it's, like, flowing down. I can see that, but yeah, you're right. It gives me sports day vibes, and I like that. Again... At first, I thought maybe there was some things you can change, but no, Dravka's done an amazing job. It's really pretty. It's nice. It stands out. Tips and streaks are more... Yeah, tips and streaks are more natural. And then that's also the other thing. She's a feral cat. It's got that punk kind of, like, rough edge to it. And, like, because she has horizontal stripes, it makes her feel more, like, abrasive. Like, going against the flow. And that's kind of what punk is! It makes sense! It all comes together! Yeah. Dravka, solid 10 out of 10. I love it. You did a good job. I also love the little band-aid on your nose, too. It always takes me rambling about things for me to realize, oh, you're fucking wrong. I really like it. It's solid, Dravka. You've done a really good job in your design. She's also drawn art of me before, which is very sweet. I like it. It's good. Show more of it. Yes. But yeah. And again, this works too. All of this works really, really well. I like that, even though it's like really dark up near her head, ignore the background, it kind of makes it hard to tell. All the small like touches of like the red of her nails and like the bracelet and the belt help pull everything down. It's basically, you look at her bangs, which puts an emphasis on her face, and because she has the dark makeup, it helps like hold your like view or like visual of the face. And then like the darkness of the hair that runs down brings you down to the collar, and then you notice her bikini, and then you notice the fish netting, like the netting of the top, and then you notice like the stripes, and then you notice the belt, and then you notice the wrist, and then it's just really nice. I got the DM for the pregnant art threat. No! No, I really like this. It does. It's good. It's good. It's good. I'm just wrong. Or at least to begin with. I also really like the kink in the tail as like it's been slammed in the door, or it's gotten stuck in like a what are those big bins called? The really, really big ones. Oh, like she was like looking for scraps or something and it got slammed in, like it shut on her. A dumpster, like the dump, like she's been dumpster diving or something. Well, Aya, don't you start scratching your Peters, little miss. I've got my eyes on you. There you go. Also, I've never seen Katsy's design before. I really like this. I honestly don't have any complaints about it. I thought this was really nice. I'm like biased towards like heeled sneakers though, so I think like having heeled sneakers or like heeled high tops would look really nice. But I have nothing to like complain about with Katsy's design. It's good. It's really good. The short hair makes the, like, you think that wouldn't stand out a lot, but the fluff of the collar helps make you think there's more going on, like, near her face than there actually is. The jacket's really nice colors. I ain't got no complaints about that. Sorry, I'm just checking on my dog. The fluff on, like, the shorts helps, like, create, like, balance with the fluff up on the collar. The ripped thigh highs are really nice. The little guy is really fucking cute, too. He's a little goblin. No, yeah, it's her new design. No, yeah, Katsy's design's straight fire. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Even the grayscale is really good. When I saw this, I was like, yeah, I fuck with this. Even like the texture of like the dots and everything in the jacket help like balance out how dark it is down here with like all like the dark and grays. Like it flows so nicely. I literally have nothing else like to say besides it's basically perfect. I think like maybe not even the tail needs a change of color because Katsy's ears are dark fluff. And it's only the orange and like the tips of her hair, so it matches like that. Yeah. Boobs, abs, booty, and thighs, I'm sold. Press is sounding nice. No, yeah, it's nice. The thigh squish is killing me. Even the thigh squish on like the little like the booty sag is nice. Again, Katsy, if you see this, fucking fire look. I love it. It's really good. I like how the top is simple too. So, and like, having a tighter top with big boobs helps accentuate the waist. So that I'm really happy about that too. And having the boobs come over the jacket opening is nice as well. I find the only time having the jacket come over works is if it's a very petite body or if it's like a lolly character. And they just have the jacket basically like covering everything. But like if you have big boobs, always put the jacket folds behind your tits. Please. It makes your waist look so much nicer. Also Link, hi. Yeah, muscle meow me, if you will. Muscle meow me. No, yeah, even the grayscale is really good. It's good. I have nothing else to say about it besides it's really good. Also, Jin, hi! Welcome in! If you guys want to know color, this is it. This is what we're talking about. I also love that... I don't know if this is like your mascot or if this is your cat form, but I love the little goober. Big goofy vibes. And tiger stripes with the orange. You're right, it does kind of... I doubt the folds will be there, like, in the actual model, but you're right, it does. In the design, it's really nice. It also helps create depth and lighting. We love buff woman, yes we do. Okay! Here's the chick that I was, like, oh, I have someone that, is like, good for, like, the whole, the belt thingy. I love Myral's design. She is a blue-ringed octopus. Fucking gorgeous. I love the X's on the sleeves of her design because it's like, oh, you don't want, no, this is bad, don't touch it. Like, this is, it's like, no, don't go there kind of vibe. Like, you know, like, bad touch. But she's really cute, so you want to touch her anyway in a very platonic, not inappropriate way. I say as a preface. I love that her glasses are not necessarily circles, but octagonal. It helps create a really nice balance between how she has circles, like, on the inside of, like, the blacks and, like, dark, like, parts of her outfit. And it's just, like, it still gives her that, like, scientist vibe. It's real. No, she's a fabulous design. I'm also a sucker for blondes, so, like, that doesn't help, like, for my bias. But, like, I like that she's blonde as the blue ring octopus because it's like sand. And people typically find blue ring octopuses, like, tongue twisters, washed up on the beach and then they just pick them up because they're stupid. But I just really like her design. It's cute. I like the ponytail. It helps. It kind of like mimics the sleeves and the bottom of her like lab coat. Again, if she didn't have the big bow on top, it wouldn't look as good. The bow helps balance out how like flared her how like, hold on, I gotta click on it again. How like this flares out. Her hair helps keep like a balance of that, and then like, go away, Birch! This being flared out as well helps, just like, it brings it all together. She doesn't feel top heavy, she doesn't feel bottom heavy. If she didn't have the flared coat, she'd feel top heavy. If she didn't have the bow on top, she'd feel bottom heavy. I like the little skull on her top. That's really cute. Like, it's just a little additional like detail that she didn't need, but no, I take that back. It does help because it, like the darkness of it, it helps balance out where she has like black and darker colors elsewhere. And I'm pretty sure this isn't even necessarily black. It's a very, very deep blue, which is a nice touch. Gradient leggings are a nice touch. I like the ID card as well and the vials. Again, her accent color is probably like pink. I can see that with like her whole thing. Maybe even green. I think her accent might actually be green. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably green because she has the pink and yellow on the outfit. Or a very soft, like, blush pink. Sorry, or like a blushy, like, peachy pink. It blends together, plus I love the ponytail. Yeah, it's just a really good design. There's nothing wrong with it. I also like the addition that she doesn't have human hands on one side, that she actually has, like, octopus, like, tentacle. It's really nice. So she's... It's asymmetrical, but... I don't know how to explain it. It's just a nice touch. It adds extra. Yeah, she's an experiment gone wrong. Yeah. And because she has, like, the details up here that sit higher, and she has, like, the little badge here, or, like, little, like, a design here, and the hair that hangs down here, having this on the side actually helps. Because it feels very heavy, like, visually this way, but then you trail over with the badge, because it's like, oh, this random thing that's here, and then you see the tentacle. It's really well done. I'm very impressed. Hi, Luskull. Hi, Alucard. I really like this one. This one's absolutely gorgeous. I also know the COC, the artist, however you say that. Their art's always fantastic. So, like, they're really good with designs. It's very good. Orange and blue is always really good with complementing colors, as long as you can, like, do it properly. It's sometimes hard to get right, but yeah, this has done, like, a really good job with, like, all, like, the oranges and, like, the yellows and the blondes. Techno! Thank you for the raid! More organic, like, not perfect. Yeah, I like that as well. I think it's really nice. Yeah, Nacho, that's what a blue-ringed octopus is. I don't think it's a squid. It's been a fun stream so far. Techno, I'm having a wonderful time. I've been rambling for, like, it feels like ages, but it hasn't been ages. I had, like, people submit other designs to me a few weeks ago, and I finally, like, been able to go through everything. Also, another thing that I like is she has purple in her eyes. Like, it just balances out nicely. Like, she wouldn't look right if she had, like, pink or anything. The purple is a very nice touch. Oh yeah, sorry, let me get out of her expression sheet, view. My bad. But no, yeah, she's really cute. A few weeks ago. Yeah, like about 2 weeks ago. 2 or 3. I let her turn me into an experiment, meow. Who dis? Hi, Ben! But no, yeah, Myril, your design's gorgeous. I haven't seen your VTuber model, if you have one of this design, but this is fucking gorgeous. I love everything going on here is really, really nice. I like it a lot. And your grayscale works really well too, because all the dark down here is balanced up by, like, again, like, her midsection is, like, mostly white, and then, like, her bow helps balance out all of this down here. Can you tell I'm getting tired of yapping? I'm having fun though, so it's okay. I might need to take a coffee break or something, but yeah, this is a really good design. Colors are balanced nicely. I'm not always a fan of like half skirts and like the skort like thingy, but this works here. This one's nice. This is good. I like. Big yes, big Poyo thumbs up from me. You get tired of that? Yeah, I'm winding myself over here from yapping so much. Maybe I should just drink more water. I'm in love with this one too. I love her design. Thank you so much for the raid though, Techno. Now, this is Lilyku. She says, here's my model ref. I'm a self-described chaotic gremlin bear, and when it comes to design, it was basically just a mix of things I wanted with no concrete theme in mind. So she, again, like, didn't really have a concrete theme in mind, but it doesn't look bad. I like it. I think it's cute, but I do have some discrepancies with the colors because I'm a schizophrenic, and I don't like, if you have gold like that in your hair, I feel like it needs to blend more. When I was looking at her design, I was like, I like this, but it feels like it's missing something. And you're about to see what I'm talking about. I think she should have more of an ombre, and she should add more pink into her design, because she has like the maroon legging, like the stocking color, that I feel like if she added the ombre of like the yellowy gold and have that pink in the middle and then follow into the purple, it would just be such like a pretty like transition with her hair. Like, I know this one up here is like very light, but I was trying to find an example of like ombre of like the same colors or similar colors. It would just balance everything out a lot more, because it's a overall, do I have a grayscale? Grayscaling it's fine, but the tips still stand out way too much. If it was like a dark, like if this wasn't as like bright as it was, it would probably be okay. But it feels very like, it kind of punches you in the face. It's too in your face. Like I'm not looking at the face when I see the grayscale. I'm looking at like, it looks like her hair's being dipped in something. And I don't like that. It takes way too much away from the overall design. And I feel like if she hit it with that ombre, it would just, the pink would make it pop so much more. And you wouldn't even have to add that much pink to the outfit. Hell, you could even make instead of having the two-tone stripes on the sleeves, you could have like one stripe that's like the purple and then one that's the ombre or something like that. Or they could both be ombre. I don't know. But I feel like it's just, it needs a little, like another color. Because again, I really like the maroon on the thigh. It's just, it needs a touch more. Just a little bit more. And I'd probably make, I'm not entirely sure what the marshmallows are down here, but I might make them a bit small. I'm assuming that's the hoodie, right? I would probably make that a bit smaller, because this one right in the middle makes it look like it's way too big. So if these were like scooted up a bit and maybe in a bit, it would look better, because the middle one just looks like way oversized. Because like these up here, they're a lot thinner and wider. But these are thick boys. Look at the squishy ass marshmallows. At least that's how it feels to me. I'd probably, anything else I can think of? I think if she did the ombre with the hair and the pink, I think having the little thing in her hair being pink would be kind of cute. Because she has a pink and blue band-aid on her thigh. Yeah, I can kind of see that. It's like a, maybe even like a peachy color would look really cute. I think she could incorporate like peaches or blues in her hair if she got the ombre down pat. Actually, no, blue would probably work really well if she had the pink. Because then she's got like the balance and everything. I can see that, yeah. Upper and lower hair tips look great to my eyes. The middle tips throw me off a bit. Upper and lower hair. I just think it should blend more. It's it feels too bold. And I get distracted from the rest of her look. I do like the little black ribbon in her hair though. That's really cute. Like, I didn't even notice that until I, like, focused on it. Because I'm so focused on, like, the mustard tips. I'm so sorry. That I can't focus on anything else. And I think if she had the gold, or, like, even, like, a more, like, warm, like, yellow, turning to, like, pink and then purple, it would help the darker things in her hair stand out more. Because they don't stand out enough. Instead, clash against the hair when it's worn. I think even this version doesn't... It's still too... There's too much going on up here. My face is too drawn to, like, the orangey gold. I feel like if it was just blended a bit more... It's like when people do, like, blush on their cheeks, but the blush is, like, so intense, it looks, like, artificial and, like, a natural, like, pink. Or, like, red. Or, like, it's not contoured properly. So it's just sitting there. And yeah, I feel like if it was blended, it would be it would make her outfit stand out so much more as well. The white in the middle is distracting. The white, this isn't distracting. I feel like this needs to be made smaller. This feels very big. It almost feels like floaty kind of energy. If that makes sense. If it was squished up a bit further, it would look good. No, yeah, her hair does go down to her shins. I noticed the back bit. I think that's really cute. I like that. Overall, though, the outfit itself is really good. I just think her hair needs a few more colors. Like, I didn't even notice she has little stars in her eyes. Yeah, I feel like having pink in the hair, just a little bit. Just a little bit. It doesn't have to be a lot, just a little bit. Would go really, really well. And make the gold a more of a yellowy color. And then maybe... I'm trying to think. I wouldn't change much of her outfit because I do like it. It's not overly complicated. She gives me superhero vibes. Or like if she was a superhero but did like kung fu or like Muay Thai or something. I really do like that. I just think maybe make this a bit smaller and squish it up a bit. Add like a slight pink and to like purple ombre in the hair to like blend out the gold and yellow. It's really cute. It just frustrates me. I hope you don't take that personally, Lily. We're looking at Lily's model. I'm just trying to think, would I change? Would I make the gold on the outfit more of a brighter gold or keep it that? Maybe make... Because I'm trying to think. Is it a green gold? I think she's going with a green. It's a cool gold. Maybe make the gold a bit warmer on the outfit. Maybe like the same color as my eye or something. Like a more yellowy gold. Because I'm always a sucker for the yellowy gold. As soon as it's like a green gold, I'm kind of like, Yeah, I noticed the twin braids. We were just talking about them a second ago. I like the twin braids. I think they're cool. She could also make the... Well, they could be ombre too. They could be kind of pretty. It's gold with more black in it, yeah. Interesting. There are a lot of lilies, yeah. But no, yeah, Lily, I like your design overall. Like, the whole outfit's really cute. I like the belt buckles. They're really sweet. I feel like if you changed your hair color just a little bit, though, as I mentioned, to make it more ombre, the ribbons in the hair would stand out more. Because I didn't even notice that. I literally had to go looking for it. Because the only reason I noticed it was because this was being cut off here at, like, the hoodie. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just thinking, is that an ear piercing? Yeah, she's a little clip there. Maybe if you had like two, like, I feel like if you had like a circle, like stud piercings here as well. Oh, would that work? Because she's got the booba freckle. That's hard. I was gonna say a stud piercing would work really well, but she's got booba freckles, so maybe dots in the same place would be bad. That's a shame. She also has a red lily design. Oh, red lily. I've never seen the red lily before. The booba freckles are peak. I love booba freckles. I'll say hi, Ator. But no, yeah, overall, good design. It's just a few color things. Like, just a few color things. And I really like it regardless. I don't think it needs that much else. I think it's good. I think it's good. I like. Also, this is Ronix. Ronix rated it earlier. I know it's kind of hard to see because the black on the background and everything. And V-Road models are like, are really hard to work with because the textures sit really flat. But I did not grayscale. Overall, if this was just like, if it was presented differently, it would work. I honestly prefer this version though. I love whatever you're doing here. It fucking slaps. Like, I can see that these are supposed to be studs, and that's supposed to be like a witch, lattice. It's like those top thingies. I know what it is. Yeah, Ronix's design is really pretty. I don't really fuck with this. It feels a little basic, but I fuck with this. This is good. This is mwah. It's really good. And if, like, you had, like, an artwork that could, like, depict this really well, I think this would be, like, a really fire, like... I can't see much of it because it's on a black background, but I do like it. I've never been a fan of, like, these shirts, but I like the one with this here. It makes me feel like there's just a little bit more going on. Because I see the dingle-dangle down here, and it makes you want to put the dingle-dangle back up here. But you already have a dingle-dangle here, so it feels like you got too many dingle-dangles. But you don't have to worry about having too many dingle-dangles here because your dingle-dangle's up here. And you don't have a dingle-dangle down there. I love her. Yeah, Ronix, your demon form is fire. I would say if you had a main design, go with the demon one. Because this is very generic, and I'm not saying that in a bad way, but you as an individual, like, in the VTubing sphere would stand out more with this than you do this. Like, if I came into your stream, like, didn't know who you were, I fuck with this more than I fuck with this. Also, Skirps, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I like the demon form more than the normal form because she feels more unique. She feels like, this feels like, and I'm so sorry, it's gonna sound horrible, but it feels very generic. It feels like baby's first OC. Nothing wrong with that. You gotta start somewhere. But this makes you more, this feels more like you are something. This is you. This is cool. This is, wow, she got some pizzazz to her. She got some she looks cool. This is very basic. This doesn't impress me. This fucking impresses me. I like the one on the right. I can't see your shoes entirely, but I like how you basically have studs up here as well. I know it's like the textures are just squished together, but I can see what you're going for and I really like it. How do you know for sure? Also, the skirt here is nicer than the shorts. I like the strappy. I'm assuming there's like little belt loops or something on the side of these. It's nice. I like this one a lot. I think if you had to like stick with one specifically, please stick with the demon form. Like, Yosh stands out amongst VTubers because she's got her demon form. I feel like if you went with, like, the witchy kind of, like, demonic, like, bad bitch, yes. Yes. Be the bad bitch. Become the bad bitch. Be gone with Fox, cat girl. Become demon bad bitch. I just like the words everyone's running so demon form and a railer got it. Don't say it like that! It just, the design goes harder. It's like, think of it this way. The new panting and stocking came out recently, right? A lot of people are saying they like Stocking's demon design more than her normal design. And I get it, the colors stand out more. She feels more visually edible from like a playing with your food kind of like aesthetic rather than like her base design. Yes, and there's a bit more detail. It feels like, again, I hate to say this because it's just, a lot of people fall into like it's like a character design thingy, especially with like cat girls, fox girls, kind of like a thing. A lot of designs can end up being very generic and boring, but I don't see any, like if you had like oldest outfit on this design, it would probably like Listen, with character designs, if you want to fucking eat it, usually it's really good. Especially with female designs. I like scanny and knee socks as well, yeah. Again, like, I like panty and stocking, but I like scanny and knee socks more because their design stands out more to me. And it might just be the red, but their colors clash more, and it's visually edible. But yeah, I think your demon form stands out way much more. It's just more aesthetically pleasing to my eyes as well. Because for some reason, I don't like the green with all the red. But it could just be the lighting that you're using in the engine. But the yellow here, I just like the yellow with the red and the black. It just looks good. Because there is the 3-color rule, but... No, yeah, I like this way more. You should be able to explain it better, yeah. No, I get that it's like a demon form, like she can transform into it kind of thing. I just think if she had to go with one design, please go with this one. I'm so sorry my stuff keeps getting in the way. I like this one a lot. It just... My brain's like visually yum 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 yum. Because the red reminds me of gummy candy. And the thigh straps do sell me as well, yeah. This is a really good design. I like it a lot. This is someone, she's using a, Suika model, but, did I say that right? Sukiya model. But, this is the art design for her, like, character. Her name is Lyra Knoxville, and she said, I'd love to hear what you think. I'm a night-wandering angel that shows up at the most unexpected times, but whether I'm help or harm remains unknown. She's really pretty. Like, at first, I was like, oh my god, there's a lot going on, but she's a ballerina, but she's also an angel. She kind of gives me, like, what do you want to call it? Biblically accurate. And that's why the detail works for her, because at first I thought, oh my god, my eyes are being violated, there's a lot going on here. But then I'm like, wait, no, biblically accurate angels typically have a lot of details to them that make them, like, terrifying and whatnot. And if I grayscale her, she doesn't seem as complicated. It's only the blues I noticed and the gold that make it feel like there's a lot going on. But if she was a VTuber model specifically, she'd be able to toggle her wings off. But I think it works really well. I really like it. I'd love to see this as a model just because, like, conceptually with the artwork, it's kind of hard for me to see how it will look. But I really like it. I like how she has the bonnet and it's, like, black and everything, and it's darker than the rest of her outfit. And that she has, like, the little, like, blue bits all through her hair. And that, like, are these part of her? I don't think these are part of her. I think this is like a... Oh, it's a bow and arrow! Okay, that's her weapon. Okay, ignore this. Pretend this isn't here. She has really nice twin tails. I like the twin tails. I like how the blue follows down from her hair onto her shoes as well. I like how... I love ballerina outfits and how this flares and how she has, like, the big, like... I did notice just now that her sleeves aren't whole. It's like... It's kind of like a flame almost, and that she has like these gold things that come up, so it actually makes her look like she has big, like, poofy, like, sleeves that are like one big bit, but they're actually two separate bits. Yeah, and like when you swap from the deep blues, it goes black. So even though the black is like the dark black is on her outfit is only on the headdress, when you grayscale it, it's like all the deep blues turn black. So it works really well. It's really pretty. Be honest with like what you said to her. Oh, I'll be posting the video up anyway, so she'll be able to hear it. Yeah, it's really freaking cool. Like, again, I thought too much detail, but then it's like, no, it's not actually too much detail. And if you like scoot the bow and arrow out of the way, it's really nice. Honestly, Lyra, if you, like, see this at all, I can't wait to see it as a model, because that I'll be able to, like, visually eat it a little bit more and, like, you know, deconstruct what you got going. Again, like, art styles make it hard sometimes to be able to, like, understand concepts fully, because, like, the art style might hide things or it might emphasize other things compared to, like, how it would be laid out on a model. But this is really pretty. It's very nice, and I can't wait to see how it is. Especially, like, I like how you have, like, light, like, gray eyelashes. Like, the bluey gray. I'm a sucker for bluey gray. Bluey gray is, like, such a nice color. yeah, I like your design. It's very pretty. I can't wait for it to become a model. She does. She kind of has Yu-Gi-Oh card energy. I like that too. Like, it's like a pull that you wouldn't usually have in your deck, but it's nice. It's very nice. Also, this is Artemu! Artemu is one of my friends in VR chat. Their design isn't anything crazy, but I really like it. They have, hold on, I'll just get out of the way. An Eldritch God got bored and wanted to understand mortals better. It created Artemu, its avatar, to experience mortal life and make friends. The fact that avatar is a cow and the name has moo in it is a coincidence. So yeah, this is a cowgirl design. I like it a lot. It's simple, it doesn't need a lot. The baggy pants are nice. They're tucked into the shoes. It's what I was saying earlier, they're wide at the bottom, they're consistent. And then they go in, so it's okay. And the teal in the shoes help bring, like, again, like, there's teal in the back of the hair. And because there's teal in the shoes, it makes it concise. And the shoes being white really help as well. It's not anything crazy, it's really nice. The black in the horns helps the black of the outfit because most of the outfit is just black or it's off black or like different shades of black, so the horns help bring it all together. John Mass, thank you for the follow. Yeah, not bad on the eyes at all. And just having the silver of the necklace and the white of the belt, it just kind of like brings it all together. It's very nice flow. You don't need a lot. It's just, it's a VR chat avatar. It's not like you need to be like built with like a bajillion things going on with you. Plus, it's supposed to be an avatar to experience mortal life and make friends. You don't want to stand out too much. You want to blend in relatively well. So it's like, I'm experiencing life. I'm very casual. Do not suspect that I am a god. It's really cool, I like it. Also, the choker being around the neck is a nice bonus because it helps just like bring visually like the blacks down with like blacks from the horn, and then it's like, well, you have blacks in the eye, but then it's like, if you didn't have the choker, it wouldn't stand out as much, but then because you have the black there, it like brings you down to the shirt, and then like the panty lines help bring that down to the pants, and then blah, blah, blah. It's really good. It's really good. It's solid. You think, oh, there's not a lot going on, but it works really well. And I like that. Artemu, good color use. Good color use. Make sure your shoes stay relatively similar though, because it's the only other place you have teal. I don't know how you could incorporate it in the rest of your outfit unless you had like white and like teal bangles, but then again, I don't think they'd stand out very well. You might need to go with silver if you did anything on the wrists. It's a cute design though, I like it. I didn't grayscale that one, unfortunately, I forgot to. This one, this is Sinister Sweetie. I feel like there's a lot going on, but it's like not in a bad way. It's just I got kind of confused because I know AmeDoll's design had similar pants, but she also had like detail. I mean, give me a sec. Let me have a look at something. Let me whip up her design just so I can see and compare. Does it have it there? Where have I saved it? Okay, let me just whip up. I just want to use it as comparison. Okay, yeah. The thing that's throwing me, yeah, AmeDoll had sleeves. So, or at least even just like shoulder sleeves. And this is what's kind of, did I grayscale this one? I did. It's kind of throwing me off because when I look at this, I see an X here. And while that works, I don't like how there's so much space here. I feel like maybe, honestly, if these baggy pants were still baggy pants, but this was cream or white, I feel like that would do so much more because it feels like there's too much skin. And I don't mean too much skin as, oh, what a prude, she's showing her hips. I mean, like, it's for color. There's too much skin as like a color thing. And my brain doesn't like that. You need like an in-between. You need like a cream, kind of like excuse me, like my hair cream to make it look like fabric, or maybe like a white, kind of like my collar, just in like the part where the pants are. And that's the thing that's unfortunate, because it's really cute. It's just those pants throw me off so much with the gaps at the side. It just needs a little bit more clothing for just like the hips. And it would make your hips look wider as well, because you have boobies. Look at those honkers. Oops. But because you have like such big boobs and you've like taken away the bulk, off your hips, because you've given yourself a gap in the pants. It sounds really weird. It makes you look top heavy, especially because you have your wings up here. I think you'd be really cute with hip wings. Because it feels like you've got your hat, you've got your horns, you've got the collar. I feel like if you brought your hip wings down, that would be really cute. I feel like that would like... Wait, are they... No, sorry, those are sleeves. Sorry. They're like sleeves. Oh, you would be cute with hip wings. Those are sleeves, my bad, sorry. Yeah, I kind of got lost. If she was moving, I would be able to tell, I'm sorry. I think, that's fine then, leave that. I do think you need white or something. Like, either white or gray. A dark gray could work. I feel like either cream or white or dark gray. Because again, like, the grayscale, I see an X, which is nice. But it's... My brain doesn't like there's that gap. Because if you had the pants, like, full, then you could have your belt and, like, bag sit out more. And if your belt and bag set out more, it would make your hips look bigger. And then it would balance your bust more. Because you feel... Whilst everything fits inside the hat... It just feels too empty up here. Your hips are lonely. Does have something set up that makes her hips the same blue color as her shirt. Oh, I can see that. Okay, the other option would be if she had blue here, blue fabric here, but it was lined with brown. So it would have to be... Yeah, it would have to be lined with a brown. I could see that. But I think because she has all like the color, she has all the color splatter all over her, that it makes me think that if she had like a cream or a white on her hips, it would almost be like canvas like paper. Does that make sense? So it feels like she's going for that more arty vibe. Plus, again, hue-wise it works. I get the cross colors and it brings like all my visuals down. But I feel like she just needs extra there. That's white, not her leg. Apart from that, it's really solid. I like it a lot. I'm a big fan of the horns. Maybe have a little bit more hair in the back, or like have it connect a little sooner rather than later. It feels a bit piecey for me, but it's pretty. Yeah, you've got, sweetie, you've got amazing detail. I fucking love it. I have no problem with the collar, the little like chain here is cute. Now that I know that these aren't fucking wings and that they're actually sleeves because my dumbass can't see for shit. I like that. I can honestly see you with like a little bit of fishnet stuff down here. That'd be kind of cute. Like just like a little like strap with like fishnets. Like on either side. Because you got the fishnets on your gloves. That'd be nice. Yeah, I like your design. Surprised you didn't submit a character description. Yeah, no, I didn't get a description with it. I was like, what's going on? But no, yeah, it's really pretty. I like that it's a goat design as well. I like that you have like 2 different colors for your like goggles and stuff. I like the little heart on the end as well. That's cute. It's a very nice design. I just... It sounds like I'm saying cover 'em up slut, but I'm not. I just feel like visually it'd be better if you had like an extra piece here that was like white or cream. I'm so sorry. High face satire. Oh, it runs a magic bakery. That's cool. I like that. Is she like schedule 1 but with her baked goods? Tests all the fun stuff on her customers. What if fishnets for the hips? No, fishnets for the hips wouldn't work because then it would be too dark and distracting. No, it wouldn't. Because you've already got the small details of the leg strap and the bag, but they'd get lost in the fishnets. You need something lighter to contrast them. That's why I recommended having the white or like matte, like kind of like canvasy looking for the sides. Because again, like fishnets would look good, but it's like not there specifically because you'd lose the other details. That's really cool, Gaia. I like that. The magic muffin redeems good. But no, sweetie, I really like your design. I think it's really, really good. Only change, honestly, is maybe make the hair connect a little bit more sooner because it feels very piecey to me. Granted, it might move differently when you're like using your model, so I apologize in advance if that feels rude. I have a tendency to like thicker hair with designs that doesn't feel like all over the place because when it's rigged, it sometimes feels way too flowy. But again, it could be different when your model's moving and I'm just fucking crazy. But yeah, I would recommend just adding a little bit extra. Again, I know like, oh, it looks sexy, but it feels like you're just missing a little bit with your design. Meant to type blue for what I see what you mean. Yeah, it would just, if you have like smaller details on the thigh, the little like things that she does have there would just disappear. And then it would just be all like visual noise, unfortunately. But I like it, it's cute. I do, I really do. I'm a sucker for the blonde and like green and like the blue in the hair. That's really fucking nice. Thank you for sharing with me, by the way. Oh, I'm gonna pop my ass down. This is my friend Mabel. This is her VR chat model. I think it's really cute. I don't really have anything to say about this because this gives this 100% gives me DeviantArt OC vibes in the cutest fucking way. Like this is 100% like a compliment. I love the blue and red streaks in the hair. I always think of Colgate when I say that, but I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean, my brain goes to that immediately. I love the little red bow on the side of the hair. It's very simple and it works well. Yeah, it's just a VR chat avatar. It's just her. And she's just being cozy. And I love, I agree, wear it, DeviantArt aesthetic. And you wanna know what makes it DeviantArt aesthetic? That fucking necklace. I love the little tooth with like the gold and then the sparkly. It has such just pure creativity vibes. And I fucking love that. It just makes me happy. You know? Smitten, it's too late. I had people submit 2 weeks ago. So if you didn't do that, then it's over for you. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's simple, like cuteness aggression. Yeah, and I want to pinch her little cheeks too. I love that like her VR chat version shows tummy as well with like the crop top. I think the crop top really helps. As much as I like the blue one here, it does look really cute with the crop top and like the short shorts. Oh good, I missed it. I might do another one in the future though. If this pops off on YouTube and whatever, I'll 100% do another one. With the crop tan lines. Yo, you right though. I love that, Abysmal. But no, yeah, Mabel, I love your design. It's so cute. I'll read like the little notes. Hold on. Side ponytail can change sides. Smug ass little shit. And it is a switch but prefers being a sub. Very VR chat and DeviantArt coded. It's really cute though. I like the high tops though. That's so like tween, like DeviantArt phase. Oh, and I love the little love heart on the bottom. It's so cute. I hope you don't feel like I'm being mean, Mabel. I just fucking love it. It's so cute. Imagine I also use for the VTuber model. Am I getting to VR chat because of her? Listen, Mabel's adorable, please. And I love that her character's name is Everence Kurami. It's such a banger design. You think, oh, it doesn't look as like good, like maybe as like something else that you've seen, but it's like it's what it's going for. It doesn't matter if it's not like the flashiest, most amazing thing you've ever seen. It's like, this is cute. What? I'm so confused now. I'm pretty sure this was Mabel's submission. Am I crazy? Design isn't always about— yeah, it isn't always about complexity. The wide eyes reminded me of Caramel Dancing. Oh, dude. Yes. I'll have to double check because I thought Mabel submitted unless I'm schizo. I could be wrong. This was my— wait, Sneaky, this was yours? Fuck, I'm so sorry. Wait. Okay, I'm sorry. I think you and Mabel used the same model. I didn't look at the name. That's why I didn't put it. Okay, I'm getting called out. I fucked up. I'm so sorry. Sneaky, not Mabel. A really good design. I love it. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad. This is why you don't do it last minute, guys. This is why you like organize like weeks in advance and make sure you plan out everything and you don't go, yeah, I'll get this done like in a couple hours. As their friend's name, what do you mean? No, I know Mabel's name! This body swap tag situation. TLDR, Mabel also has a brunette model that she uses, and it's the similar base. You good, and she uses a crop top every now and again. That's it is Dented Cat. Organized, yeah, you can— listen, this is why some of them have names and others don't! I'm so sorry, but I do really like it. I really do. I love DeviantArt vibes. I love being able to see someone's character and be like, oh, I can feel the tweenage energy radiate off of my Wattpad character. I love that I'd like do a multiple choice quiz where would you date my character? I have them vibes. It gives me pure joy of an era long gone, you know? It just makes me really happy. I like this design a lot. It's cute. I does. Plus, I also like the fact you got toned tummy in that one. That's really nice as well. Yeah, Sneaky, you did a fantastic job. I'm so sorry I got confuzzled, but I'm now rectified. I like your Colgate hair. I like it. It reminds me a lot of how horses wear those like fancy, I'm playing too much Uma Musume. Those fancy like ribbons and stuff, and how they usually have like ribbon on one side and they have like a little bow or something on the other. Here's my Legos American Schools logo. Oh. The horse girl brain rot is strong. She's impunchable. I've been playing too much Uma as well, don't worry. Actually, unironically, your design would look really cute with horse ears. Start running. People need to place bets on you. Horse ears and horsetail would be really cute though. I have my brain of vice grip, yeah. Also, this is Nadelia. She's so baby. You gotta make it happen now, Sneaky. I'm telling you. Thank you for the headpats, Gato. I appreciate it. Also, John Massive, I didn't say thank you before. Thank you for the follow. How you doing? Short cheese baby B. This is like peak, basically asymmetrical colors work. Nothing's really wrong about this. Her name is Nadelia. She's extremely high energy, fast talking Fabi. Fabi makes sense. That's why she's like Tinkerbell sized. This is my chibi model. I kept my design choices very simple because I'm hoping to expand them with an upcoming full size model. Very smart. Less detail and small. It works a lot. Any tips or ideas for a new design would be so incredible. Honestly, if you want me to give you ideas and everything, I feel like if you had like a hairpin that was like a honeycomb, that would be really cute. Like it could be like, it'd be like a little black bit to match like the antenna that you have up the top, and then like maybe 3 honeycomb, either in a cluster or a line. like clipped into your hair would be really nice. Mostly like on the fringe side, like on the right side. I think that would balance really well. Maybe honestly a honeycomb pattern, like a very faint one on the second layer of your dress would be very nice. I think that would look cute along there. Just a very faint one, but it being there would be nice. Oh, the gem would be cool as a honey. The gem, actually, yeah, that's a good point. Having that as a honeycomb would be really nice. But also, I see how it's supposed to be like a drop of honey. Having little like pins in your hair would be very cute, though. I feel like maybe like bee pins, but then that might be too complicated with the design. Oh, you know those little like white daisy flowers? Like little tiny like daisy pins. Like maybe like the 4, almost like clovers, but like white flowers with like a little like yellow center, like sprinkled through your hair would be really cute. I feel like that would really work. Like not too many, but a few. And then you could have like some tracing down through your hair as well. I really like the braids that you have though running through your hair. I'm trying to think, really florally things would be cute. Kind of like you adorned yourself with them. I definitely feel it'd be like a really subtle change, but either having little like daisy, like white daisy flowers on the shoes or the side of the socks would be very cute. I like that a lot. What else? What else? Just trying to think. Well, if you're a honeybee, technically you're like you're a fae bee. And if I'm going by Tinkerbell standards, technically don't every like fairy in Tinkerbell have like a job that they do? I think maybe having like something, maybe like a belt with things that help you collect honey. That would be kind of cute. Like you wouldn't necessarily have to have a honey pot on you, but a honey pot like a little mini one would be really cute. Or maybe like not a fumigator. I'm just trying to think. I don't know, maybe like a little like, oh, think of those rounded cheese knives. Having something like that as like a cool little knife thing would be neat because you can scrape that off the honeycomb. That would be cool. Yeah, I like that. Maybe a little bag that you collect pollen in. That'd be neato spaghetto as well. I don't know, maybe I'm cooking with this. I don't know about you guys, but besides that, I really like your chibi. I think, I think adding little specks of white glitter. I know there's like, or it's already kind of glittery, but more prominent little bits of glitter in the wings would be really cute too. A honey dipper. Oh yeah! Hold on, for those that don't know what a honey dipper staff is. Honey. Yeah, that would be a fire idea. I hope she sees this video. Hold on, I'm just trying to find like a really, really good picture of it. Open image in new tab. Can I open that image, please? Open image in new tab. Okay, I'll close this so Amazon doesn't fucking dox me. Okay. Where is the button? Where is the right button? Oh. These things, these are honey dippers. So like, again, like having like a little jar maybe on like a string or like a strap. And then having like a honey dipper next to it, that would be so cute. That would be so freaking cute. And then like, again, like a little bag to have like pollen in it would be adorable too. You could do so much with that design. Definitely add more honeycomb stuff to your design though, like just aesthetically. I'm trying to think. I don't really have much else, really. The honey cries tears of honey. That's actually really funny. I like that. I really like that. Alright, let me click on the next one. Again, like your color works really well. You've got all the brown up here, but you've also got the yellows, like balance it out. And you've got, it's really succinct. It's good. If you do hear like any of the references that I mentioned, you know how you have like the little flowers in your eyes? Little ones like that through your hair, but white with yellow dots would be really cute. I like it a lot. Bear motifs would be cute. You could have a little bear hairpin. Oh no, maybe you could have like a little bear like badge on your t-shirt. Or like on like the boobie, like a pin. Or maybe you could have like a little bear pin on the lapel. That'd be cute too. Yeah, I like that. That's cute. Then again, she's already technically got a bear look with the big buns. I like big buns. Yeah, it's cute though. I really do like it. I don't know. Oh, right! This is Seiko. She recently debuted a model. I really like this design. This is really fucking neato. It's like cyberpunk or like tech. Yeah, whoa! She's gonna hate me though. I yoinked her Vtuber model and added it to the ref thingy because I wanted to use it as comparison. The cyber goes hard. I really like it. I like the black and white and just... Oh, hold on. I'll read out this first, sorry. I did, little details about her. One, I did at point used to do a bit of engineering and took on small projects with robotics. And two, it is now a part of the character since my career track changed. Hopefully that filled in some X factors. I like her little robos. They're very cute. Honestly, the robo companions are adorable. I love the jacket. I'm biased towards orangey yellow colors. I love the bodysuit. It's really aesthetically pleasing to look at. I would make the complaint that maybe add like a white strap to the leg just to like balance out this. Or like pull it down somehow. How dare you make me freeze! Yeah, that's like the only thing I would add is like maybe a little bit of white onto like the strap of the leg. But then you might need to add more white up here, like on the rim of the collar. Yeah, I feel like that's like the only thing I would change. Like having a little bit of white just on the rim of that collar. And then a little bit of white just on the rim of the thigh there. And I think it would just like, it would create a little bit more flow. Because you're missing some brights. And I think that's it. But overall, it's fucking gorgeous. And I love the ponytail as well. Hi, how you doing? The Robo Companion, this is really solid. Dude, it's so solid. It's really, really good. And if I go to the grayscale, again, like, it all flows. These lights work really well. But again, I feel like if there was just a little bit of white there and a little bit of white there, it would go so fucking hard. I also appreciate that she went with, like, smaller sneaker shoes for this design, because, like, bigger ones would have, like, bigger shoes in general would have made her collar look weird. Like, it just would have taken away from the neck collar she has. The orange and black... Oh! Oh! I skipped, like, 8 pages! Fuck! It's okay, it was only, like, 2. Yeah, I really like this one. This one's really pretty. What was I saying? I'm a big fan of, like, the little, like, things. I like how she has little dingle dangles over her jacket with her character. Like, you can see the tech, like, friends that she has. I'll go to her model though. I yoinked it. I'm sorry. I saw it and was like, yeah, I'm gonna add it so I can show it off on stream. She's very cute. I still think, again, just a little bit of white up here and just here would have been fantastic. But yeah, her model is really pretty and her design's very nice. I think it's one of my more favorite tech designs. Like, tech designs are hard to get right because some people just go belts, 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 belts. But she doesn't have that many, honestly. And it's just, there's a lot of, like, detail in the torso, which I really appreciate. She's very cute. And again, I fuck with black, orange, and white. It's such a good color combo. I love the yandere look too. Yeah, she's so cute. I like her with glasses as well. Very adorable. Lenny, thank you
AmeDoll,
for
love
20
AmeDoll, love
cat
AmeDoll, Nico.
years. Welcome in. I hope you're having a nice night tonight. Also, I just realized why it feels like the stream's been going on really long, but I couldn't figure it out. I was looking at my recording time for doing this, and it's only at like 2.5 hours, but my overall stream is at like 4. Oops. My bad. No wonder I'm getting tired. I thought I was like, man, I'm burning out at like 2 hours. What's this bullshit? No, I've been going longer than I thought. It's like being in VR chat and then taking the headset off and apparently it's light outside. It's like, wait, what? Holy crap. Or dark. 4-hour burnout before wheel. But yeah, honestly, I love your design, Seiko. Congratulations on the debut recently as of like recording this. I didn't get to watch it, but I'm very proud of you. I really like your design. I'm a sucker for black, white, and orange. It's very nice. Right, free? Again, model's super cute as well. Hair's like super fluffy. I love how it feels like it's electric or like a static electricity almost. It's very nice. I'm also a big sucker for like the cassette tape recorder thingy she has on her hip. That's so nice. I saw the ZZZ official like charging thingy and I thought that was absolutely insane. You're freaking night owl, yeah. It's already 4. That's retro. I know, and it's nice. I really like this design though. I know like food themed things are really hard to do, but this is one of my favorite things I've ever seen. I just want to fucking eat your hat, bro. Hi, Ame. I'm Griffin, a winged fox VTuber that runs a bed and breakfast in a magical forest. My specialty food is bread, if you couldn't tell. Pre-debut, I was a fox in a coffee cup, which is a reference with the little latte art patterns. Griffin, you are adorable. I love everything about your design. I love the blues, like the tealy blues with the brown and the gold, and how the croissant and like the bread hat is like slightly orange, matches your hair. I love your design. It works so well. And I think you have tea bags. You even have tea bags hanging from your little bow on your waist. From the croissant. It's so cute. Pumpkin! Thanks. I appreciate that. Thank you for the tea one for 13 cat years, though. I appreciate it. But no, yeah, the wheat details. I love that it's not a sweet croissant either on the hat. I like that it's a savory one. And that you even have like a little tea bag hanging from that as well. I like the little fox in your hat too. That's so cute. And I love the wings. Honestly, the outfit wouldn't look as good without the wings because you have limited white being used in the design. But having the wings at the back actually help balance it out a lot. Because your shoulders are very empty despite having the frills from the top. But again, the wings, in this case, the wings really work to emphasize the design. In the blue first place ribbon. I think I see what you mean. Yeah. Because the colors and everything. That's right, blue ribbons are always first place, aren't they? I think it's really nice though. I'm just like looking at the other side of my screen so I can get more details. Even your fingernails are orange. That's really cute. I would say the only thing I don't really fuck with is like the one sock being brown and just having the wraparound on it without anything at the top. But it's cute. I like it. It works really, really well. Yeah, I honestly have no qualms with this. I even like that your collar is a little tiny like melon bun. That's really adorable. Hi, Scythe. Congrats on the 100. Yeah, this is a good design. I like the dark frills as well on the sleeves, and the spoon having like its own little ribbon is so cute as well. Again, all the colors work really well. You have super dark colors up in the hat, And then that matches like the frills here on the outfit and on the sock. And you've got like the darker here on like the neck and like the chest area. And the torso also being dark helps. And the sleeve, I really don't need to go over it. It's really good. I really like it. A little frill on top of the stocking. I feel like a little frill on top of the stocking wouldn't work just because it's so close to, like, if it had more space, maybe, but I think it's just a white band. Either just a little white band or a gold one would work really, really well. Overall, it's fucking perfect. I literally don't have anything else to say. I love the blue eyes as well that help carry everything. It just brings it all together. I don't know who designed it. Nami Shiron? Fucking bowler. It's really good. How many more are left? Excuse me. Let me figure that out for you. Give me a sec. Sorry. Before I forget to unpause. Again, thank you for the hype train. Thank you for the raids. I'm sorry if there's so much cuts or so many cuts from people that are like watching the VOD and stuff.
Not to.
Honestly, please share your designs with me. If you're okay with me being critical, I'm more than happy to like say if something needs to be changed or whatever. It's just my brainworm saying if they like something or not. I also fucking love this. This is so cute. Why your little chattel's so cute. I love your little chattel. You're gonna have to change it to a crab at some point though. You know that, right? I don't have any complaints about it. I just think it's cute. I like how you have the little shrimp guy, little heavy belt buckle as your chum bud. I think that's cute. I like it a lot. I won't mind if you take more submissions. I will 100% do this in the future. Yeah, I know. I hope I have something to submit next time. I'll give you... We'll do another one maybe in like 2 or 3 months. Maybe. And then that way it gives you time to like, if you have a new model or a new design or something, you can submit it. But yeah, I really like your chattel. I like the green on the tail, like the purple on the ears. And just how it's like the base is gray and black. It just, gray and black never goes wrong with designs. I think it's cute. I like the cowboy belt because the Western USA too, and the pistol holster too is really nice. And the whole like mechanics, it's so good. It goes well together. And I like the addition of the little red rag to like clean things with. It's just good. I love how Oya does smug faces as well. It's so nice. OC characters I'm okay with as well. Yeah, like whatever floats your boat for real. Ooh. Oh, shivers. But no, I really do like it. Why? It's good. Also, I think your eyes, yeah, your eyes are blue as well, which is a nice touch. At first I thought they were black, but then I zoomed in. But yeah, this is one that I do not hope, I hope they don't take offense to it, because I like what they're going for. I just feel like there's so much uncapped potential with their design that like, they're the reason I started drawing on my art pad to like try and like make up like sketches, but then I got bored of drawing because apparently Paint doesn't let you save the file. It makes you save it as a whole thing. And I was like, so I can't go back and work on it, that's balls. But again, thank you so much everyone that came from the raid. If it's late for any of you, please get some rest. But if you want to stay, you're more than welcome to. But, ta-da! This is Fate's Galactic. Her name is Fate for short. She's an alien who's been stuck on Earth for a really long time. My coat looks like a lava lamp, and I have ducks on my dress and hair clips because those are both my favorite things about Earth. I saw her design. I was like, oh my fucking god, she's so cute. I love her. And then my brain just started popping off for ideas. And it just didn't really stop. And Faye, I love your design, but like, I started popping off, girl. You have no idea. I even have CSP on my other PC. I just was like, I can't be bothered opening it up. Isn't that stupid, Shotson? So pink. She's purple, but she does have pink. You're right. You're right. She does have pink. I was thinking, because Alien Girl designs are typically really hard to do, especially if they've been on Earth for a little bit. And I know she's supposed to be like casual-ish, but but I kind of wanted to lean more into her alien aesthetic. And I like turbo got these together last night because I was just cooking so hard. But I really think you should lean into like a Space Channel 5 aesthetic. Like, you can probably keep the long hair, but I think it would just be so cool if you had an outfit very similar to this, but it had like the big band here up on the waist as well. And then like you could have like a kind of like space booties. Because I just think it's like, I live here on Earth and I have all this stuff that helps me live amongst the peoples. And it's like, it's not quite, like, you know when it's like, you know, like the character's not from Earth or something and they're trying to fit in, but it's not quite right. I was like, that kind of like concept would be really cute. Future pop aesthetic for real. Yeah! And I thought, well, the lava lamp thing is really cool. Why don't you have like some sleeves like just a bit boofier? I like the rounder idea, and she could have like these as white. I honestly think white and like yellow for her design would be really cute. Because I like the black, but I feel like it's just a bit harsh with the purple and the pink with the hair. Her design is cute, but doesn't say, yeah, it's cute, but it doesn't say alien all that much. You're very right, Silver, and that's how I felt. I feel like she should 100% lean more into the alien aspect of things. And honestly, you could even have your little duckies, like your little duck designs on the skirt. You could have like 2 there or something, or like on the t-shirt. Or even if like you had boots or like socks, they could be on the socks or something. I think braids would be really cute too, because when I think of alien girls, I think braids are really pretty. Because like usually long flowing hair is really nice. But I feel like specifically the braid idea, oh, you guys are in the way, but with the jewel, like a Hago would be so cool because they kind of look like antenna. Also, Gamer, thank you for the follow. You know what I mean? You can get your photos printed. What? But no, yeah, I just like started cooking with this. I was like, if she had like, yeah, the jewel hoge to make her look like she kind of has antenna. Like, I know aliens don't have antenna, but like, it would just be cool. And then having like the 2-piece like dress design like the Space Channel 5 would be really neat. And then you could even have like the ducky pins still in your hair with like the braids and whatnot. Or you can even have the duckies at the end of the braids like baubles. And if you don't know what a bauble is, girls can get hair ties with little bobble things on them, which would be really cute. What else? Yeah, and your sleeves for like, as I said, like down here, like the Miku ones that I found, you could have white bands at the top at the bottom and they could still look like lava lamps. It's just, there's so many like conceptual ideas. And you can even make the base outfit that you have for your body white, so it kind of looks like a spacesuit without being a spacesuit. You know? Okay. I'm sorry, astronaut boots. Not necessarily, I couldn't find any really good boots, honestly. But I feel like she'd do really well with chunky boots. Like, not necessarily boots that look like this, but more of like, not red shoes from Nikkei, but if she had more of like if they looked like they were spacey and they came up to her knee or something, or even ones like that I have here. I feel like if she had something like this and like the blue bowl thingies that are on them, had like little duckies that she likes on them, that would be so cute. Again, her design's cute, but it doesn't scream I'm from another planet. Yeah, she needs some of moon shoes. Fate, please consider my ideas. I really want to see it fleshed out because I went to draw it and then I pussied out because I got tired and frustrated that I couldn't draw what I wanted. Please. I want to see it. Because I can see you with like jewel braids. They'd be so cute. Especially with the pointed ears. And then the little like pointy ahigal. Or ahigo. I'm so bad. I keep saying the wrong thing. I'm so sorry. Get a drawing. That's alright, free. Honestly, I've done a really long stream of this. I might save the rest for another time and just add them to the list. But I really do like this aesthetic. I do. I think it's cute. I think the Space Channel 5, it fucks. It fucks so hard. Part 2 for next time. Yeah, I'm feeling really burnt out, I won't lie. And I really need to pee again, and I kind of want to play Uma Musume. Sounds like a plan. Anyway, though, for those that are watching the VOD, thank you so much for watching! I really appreciate it. I will continue these next time. Whenever that is. Whenever that shall be. There will be a part 2 on my YouTube. Yippee! And Comfy can add his stuff in. And anyone else that has an updated design or something, they can add theirs, and it'll be great. I'm sorry, Guy, and you gave me yours too. Also, Asthera, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. YouTube enjoyers, eat something yummy like bacon and eggs, and if not, teriyaki chicken. That's pretty nice. Yes, I think so. It didn't stop recording. Fuck.